goats and
Those slices work for you?
Mitchell Bryan talking to you.
Those slices, were they?
Yeah, those are perfect.
Yeah.
It's because I taught him how to use the ball.
There she is. Okay.
You want? I wasn't sure if that's where you want all the firewood.
All right. You back?
Mitchell,
Yes.
get out of that
It's the-
machine and tell me
You want a life
What?
jacket to
I
hold
said,
on
yeah.
to this
I
time?
don't know what he said.
Oh, I
He
was
said,
trying my picture thing up there.
I'm talking to you. I answered this question.
Hey, don't talk that. Mitchell's the boss. That is.
Ask me what?
If that's where you want all the firewood.
Yeah, right now.
Thank you, Mitch.
Westside
I just
will
got
be
your
talking to you, Westside.
I just got your notification.
Wow. I'm streaming it
Movie's
too.
talking to me. Where's he
Yeah.
talking to me? Mine?
This shit streaming all over the place. I'm streaming it
love
on
it.
my. I'm streaming it
Yeah.
on my page, but I don't know if anybody watching.
You'll
I
see.
don't really give a damn. I'm just streaming it.
That's right.
If somebody pops in and watches it, okay. They probably ain't expecting me to be streaming nothing.
Sean's got me busy now. He's got another one. Okay. That's awesome. Hey, woo
Everybody.
woo, welcome in.
This shit's crazy.
Yay, we got a new subscriber.
Cad 65. Woo woo.
How many
Thank
people
you.
how many Oh, CAD 65, huh?
I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
Where did
but
I
I
see that
need you to
name?
come over.
I seen that name somewhere before.
Me too.
Woo woo.
Trying to think where. I don't think it was Mayhem and Miracles.
No. And I can't tell you.
Okay.
My twin in the building.
My twin, woo woo.
Woo woo. Where's
Hawk
my twin?
fan.
He's over.
Woo-woo. Hi,
Yeah,
my
that's where
twin.
it
Hi,
is
Hawk
on
fan.
Eli. That's where I
Hot fan in the
that's where I
building.
know that name CAD's from Eli.
Hot fans,
My twin.
Westwood.
Lemmy,
No, he's over
Douglas
in
Fox.
Easy, I think.
Oh, Easy's right now. Yeah, that's
Hi,
right.
Douglas. Douglas Fox, welcome in. Hawk fan.
Man,
My
this shit's,
twin. Woo woo.
this shit's streaming all over the place.
That's right.
They're all in Easy.
Easy's sleeping, so if anybody's over there, he's
Oh
sleeping.
no, Douglas Fox is in mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Douglas. Let's
What's
keep
up?
it going.
What we got?
Lemmy!
Jesus.
sleeping
Northwoods
too.
Press is slutting around the YouTube channels tonight.
You can't be sleeping if you're texting in the chat.
That moose is going to be
Fox is
some
going to
time.
sleep.
Don Little, what are you doing over there? Get over here. Get back over here.
No, Sean's holding down both of them.
We need you
He's
to start
holding down the
dropping
fort in
links.
both.
Yeah, he is. Hi, happy girl. Woo woo. Happy girl.
Happy girl say cruising through, hitting the lake.
That's
Thank
right.
you. They're all for Northwood. Let's get them up. Everybody share this out.
We appreciate you too, Douglas.
Trying to rebuild my channel from all the porn bombs.
His thumb hurts.
We appreciate you too, Douglas. I know the feeling, Boston.
Rebuild my channel from all the porn bombs.
Somebody's thumb hurts.
I know the feeling, Boston. Hey, Northwoods, how's your battery doing?
71.
Okay. Hey, Keep an eye on it. What's your battery doing? Who's got YouTube open? I hear myself echo.
I can. Well, it's running through four places. So.
Who's got YouTube open? I hear myself echo. No, because it's doing a.
Well, it's running through four places.
That's not me.
Who's got YouTube open? I hear myself echo. No, because it's doing a. That would be Mitch.
That's not me.
Mitch is working. Let him work.
What
Let
you,
him work.
what are you talking about?
You got YouTube open. I can hear myself.
Oh
He's
yeah,
working. Let him work.
I'm streaming live. I just made Hawk and my twin moderators, the standard moderators on my channel.
There you go.
I just made Hawk and my twin moderators, standard moderators on my channel.
There you go.
Oh, Four Corner just popped in over here. I just made him a moderator.
There you go.
Oh, Four Corner just popped in over here. I just made him a moderator. Yeah. Four Corner just popped in over here. I just made him a moderator. Yeah.
Working together.
That's three.
Working together, bro.
Yeah. That's three. They giving me some watch hours. I'm trying to help everybody else. I ain't really worried about the watch hours for me.
Let's keep it going.
I'm trying to help everybody else. I ain't really
yes,
worried about
it is.
Oh,
HPR.
there go J-Fam. J-Fam just slid
in the
through.
building.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
HPR.
There go J-Fam. J-Fam just slid through.
Yeah.
Oh, J-Fam in the house.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
J-Fam in the house.
Share the love. Share the love.
Yeah. I did. Well, hold on. What we got going on here? All these damn people.
Share the love.
Hold on. All these motherfuckers. Okay, West Side. Hold on. All these motherfuckers. Here comes Lemmy. Man, this shit's comical.
I love it.
Here comes Lemmy. Hey, West Side, type something.
My moose just took off again. BX Swag in the building. Good to see you.
Hey, West Side, type something.
My moose just took off again. BX Swag in the building. Good to see you.
BX Swag. All right. Let me. BX Swag. I'm missing. All right. I'm missing a couple people still.
I think I'm missing myself right this second.
I'm missing a couple people still.
Gregory said he's going live at 2.
I think I'm missing myself right this second. And I keep hearing myself again.
Yeah. I'm working on a couple gadgets here. I posted it as you was live on my community page, and then I went in the back. I went backstage on my phone and restreamed it.
Right, twin?
Keep sharing it out. See if we get
I'm in two places at the same time.
We'll make the whole front of the YouTube page.
Sorry if I've missed anybody.
It is what it is.
That's right.
Yeah. I got 9 likes over here.
Hold on, Wolby.
I got 9 likes in 9 minutes.
Perfect. That's good.
You
should have more than that.
I don't know.
Mitch, I
I'm
sent you
just.
a message in the back too.
Oh shit.
In the back, Mitch.
Watching somewhere.
Boston, where the hell did you go? It's somewhere.
Nah. You got.
Hold on,
No, I ain't.
Wolby. We don't want to drop it in chat, so.
No, I don't have it.
Okay. Sable. How you doing, Sable? Good
That's
to
who I
see
was
you.
looking for. That's who I was looking for.
Sable's in the building at Mitch's.
Yeah, I think.
Hey,
Hey,
Wolby.
Sable. Hey,
Does Indiana have your email or somebody?
hey, Sable. I
Because
gave you a present.
we don't drop the link in chat anymore.
It's a little more than that, Sable. I gave you a good present. You may never have to use it, but I gave you a good present.
HPI, you might as well go live and share it out too. Sean.
Yeah. Sean,
Boston.
boy, look here. Hey,
Let's
Mama Bear in the house.
Keep
over
it going.
Here. Mama Bear. Damn.
Get 20 people up here.
Man, if I knew that's all I had to do,
you would have done it a long time ago.
Boy, look here. Boy, look here. I tell you what, if anybody I know say something slick to Mama Bear, I'm gonna treat him like this. I'm gonna treat him like I treat people that fuck with Gen Wild.
Mitch's channel, Easy.
Highly humble.
West Sides.
Highly humble. Man, they just popping up all over the place, back and forth.
951 News Now. Good to see you. 951. If we missed you the other night, I think it was NorthWOODS live you came into or mine.
You know I got much love for you, Mama Bear.
Yeah, I think it was mine. 951. If I missed shouting you out, I apologize. So you get a double. 951. Woo 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 woo.
In a triple, 951. Woo woo.
Hello, Riff. Highly humble.
Channel link. Give HPI the channel link.
Riff, boy, everybody in the building.
Mitch, can you send HPI the channel link too?
I can't send the link.
Mountain Girl, you can.
Hey, I'm like y'all. I'm in between. I'm in between two. There's absolutely. I'm trying to figure out what I can do now.
We'll get another one going.
Yeah, they're unloading.
Okay.
I see Mitch.
All right, Sable. We'll see you in a bit.
Sable on the water pills. She got the liquid flushes.
I'll be right back.
The liquid flush. Sable got liquid flushes going. You can't get in there, Winston? HBR. Boy, I tell you. You know what? You know what's funny about this mountain girl? Damn, what happened? Everybody died?
No, I'm here.
You know what's funny about this shit?
What's happening?
We all learning this shit together.
That's right. Mountain Girl's out
That's
cracking up in
right.
the truck.
Oh,
Mama
Jesus.
Bear.
No, I just sent an email. Wolvie, if you're still here, I
Coming
sent
over
you the
next.
email.
Did you send HPR?
Billy T.
Billy T,
Trying to send it to HBR.
Woo woo.
Black Watch. Now, that's my sidekick there, Black
Highly
Watch.
humble,
Shut off the mountain.
Hey,
unedited.
Boston Strong.
hey,
Ability.
me and Black Watch might be in two
Yeah,
different hemispheres, but that's
Boston.
my sidekick there.
James Freeman live.
But Boston Strong, yes. If all you gotta do is give him your email address, which I sent it to your email, but that's fine. Put in your email address and then it will link you and then you can come up. That's fine.
Oh yeah, he's got to log into it. That's probably where he's not able to get in, huh?
You just
Hey,
drop
Yep.
it.
hey,
You
hey,
can
Mountain
drop it.
Girl.
Just do that. You'll be
Hey,
okay.
Mountain Girl.
Y-
Over
Hey Mitch.
over on my page, my did you get you can get Wolverine's email.
Yeah, I got it already. I already sent
All
it
right.
to him.
All right.
I don't know who I missed coming in. I can't pronounce it.
I am
I
I
I.
am.
am, I
It's I
am
am
a,
I. It's I am I.
I
I am
am
I.
I. Hello. I think I got Billy T and Mama Bear, Black Watch. I didn't get them. Hello, hello. Woo woo.
They'll
If I
be over.
missed anybody, just yell at me. Veronica.
Veronica went to take a shower. She'll be back.
Let me say he relaxing in two lives, waiting for his premiere.
Was
Or
I too late, my twin? Did Wolvie already leave?
Still looking for NorthWOODS.
goddamn Black Watch. He said Black Watch said, "Hey Mitch, they sent your social security check to me by mistake. Thanks for the groceries and beer, dude." Hey, hey Black
Anybody's
Watch.
seen him?
No,
Hey
it's
Black
not.
Watch, you better be careful. The police might be knocking on your door because that social security number was bogus.
Have
I
your
would
mods wherever IMI is at. Have the mods drop NorthWOODS link in so IMI can jump over. He wants to jump over, I guess.
I was looking at I thought IMI
Okay,
was
hold
in
on.
Northwoods. IMI
No,
must be on
in my
Easy or
On
yours
West
or West.
Side.
That's-
In Boston, they don't want your password. They just want you to put your password in so you can sign in. That way you'll be signed in and then you can get on.
yeah,
That's all that is.
yeah. Once you sign in the first time and you save it, you don't got to worry about it no more. You can get in anytime. You just after the stream closed, you just close the stream. But anytime they send you one now, after that, all you got to do is just hit it, and you can go right in.
Yep.
Smoke more weed, Billy T.
Yep.
You get high and forget about it.
We got a taco in the house. Hi, Pink Taco. How are ya?
what's happening?
Thank you, Asad.
Man.
Wolvie, come up. Wolvie, did you get the email? Oh, you're
I
welcome.
sent you the email.
Turtle in the building. Woo woo.
There she is. There's
Hey,
Sable.
Billy T.
Sable's back.
Sable, Susanna
Oh,
Morjon.
Susanna. I don't know which one she's in.
Probably
Probably
easy.
West Side. Oh,
No, easy.
probably
She might.
easy.
She could be in
Yep.
any one of them.
Anybody who's over
She could
ED,
be.
Probably.
she's sleeping.
She could be in. But Susanna could be in any one of them. Cause Susanna be
Yeah,
hanging
she
out
could.
with Laura.
Right.
Susanna be
Yep.
over there.
She hangs out with all of us.
Susanna hung out with Laura for a whole 8 hours.
Yeah, me and her both.
My twin in the building.
That
I,
was in with
I
her one night.
yeah, I hung out. I hung out with him for 3.
Boss, it's your password to your email that you use for YouTube.
Yeah.
Just log right into it, or you can just set up one. I think, can't you, Mitch?
What's that?
They just you can. I
Mama
think you set
Bear.
it up, can't you?
Yeah,
Make
you can
a
go in there.
different email.
Phone dying.
Yeah, you can go in there and set it, and whatever they ask for. You go in there. They tell you to set it. Put your password
Ain't
in.
getting drunk. I
Yeah.
am.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
What happened to Mountain Girl? I think she fell off the mountain.
Oh no, not again.
uh,
No, I'm here.
hey, Sean, leave them mountain mushrooms and that backwoods weed alone. That shit fucking you up.
Sean, though,
Hey, you got a
where's
battery
Sean
for
at?
me? Mountain Girl, you got a battery?
I think so.
We'll have to switch then. You'll have to come in here and I'll have to go out there. Bring one of your batteries in
Okay.
and I'll go out there and charge up.
If I get any mods left in here, can you
BX
redrop
Swag in the building.
IMIs and whoever else is
IMI's in
over
the
here,
building.
my twin, if we haven't yet.
Sean's right there.
Good to see you,
No,
Sean.
Sean's not over here, is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sean's going. No,
Sean's over
Sean's
here.
back again.
This is great. Fucking fun.
Oh my
Should do
lord!
this
I'm
more
so
often.
my brain is up working on overtime.
Woo woo!
Thank you,
What's
Sean.
up? What's up?
Let me get you a battery before I forget. Watch out, Minnie. I
Did you
gotta
set it?
get in with Daddy a battery. Watch out.
Did you set it
Good
to
girl.
HPR so we can get another one going?
HPR wanted to come up, right?
I'm not sure. What? Not
I
sure.
don't know
Well,
where he
he's
is.
good
Is he
now.
still here?
He's over somewhere. When he comes back, we'll ask him again.
Hey,
You okay?
I'm
Mountain
over
Girl,
here.
send him the link.
I'm over here fucking with people. They don't know. They don't know what to do.
Okay.
Oh, Sable. Sable.
Billy T. Billy T. Billy T. Didn't even know what to say. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what Sean does over on my side. Sean gonna be cussing at me in a minute.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach Sean about messing with me.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a bear run.
Don't fall off the mountain.
What you damning about, Billy T? Keep talking shit. Keep talking shit, Black Watch. I got a trick for you too.
Uh-oh.
Keep on talking. Keep on, Black Watch.
Damn, there's no lights in here.
Billy Jean, Billy Jean, Billy Jean. I seen her on the movie screen, and she was not a beauty queen. She was dancing like she was trying to get off the scene. Her name was Billie Jean. Need the link for something girls channel, please. Sable, drop Sable's link. I,
North NH girls link.
yeah, North Mountain Girl link, Sable, Mama Bear,
Oh
Susanna.
yeah, New Hampshire Mountain Girl. Yeah, if that's who you're looking for.
Drop them
And
all.
I'll get whoever subs to me here. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
Hey, nah, hey, I see Sean ain't got nothing smart to say now. Told you about messing with, told you about messing with me, Sean. I don't play fair.
Did you send the link to HBR?
Not yet. I was making a bear run to bring you the battery.
Okay.
I gotta go back
Well, make
outside
sure
to
you-
the truck that's running out of gas now.
Make sure you send it to him.
Oh my lord, we're all in here.
You're all right.
I can't see. I keep bumping into things.
It's just starting to get good now. Mitch is on it like Bonix here. He's on the tortoise.
Yep, cruising
Mountain Girl's
along.
on her bear. I'm on the friggin' moose. You're on the tortoise. What is West Side riding? What does she got?
Hey, you know,
West Side, what do you got going on?
yeah,
The
they,
cardinal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're flying on the bird. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, my cardinal. My Arizona Cardinal.
Mama Bear says she don't got a channel. But
I
one
used
thing
to have.
about Mama Bear gonna keep you abreast of what's going on, though. I can give her that. Mama Bear up on it.
Wooby, are you coming up or you not, Wooby? She sent you the link. She sent it to your original channel's email.
Hmm.
What happened? Everybody got quiet.
Ah.
Play some music, West Side. I don't have a good radio here. I'm not. I don't have a radio in here. I got no power. I'm running with a little battery, little friggin' stick-up light.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm alone. Mama Bear chicken video. Black watch.
Chicken video. There you go.
Yeah, Black watch say
Yeah.
Mama Bear don't got. You just don't got vid. She say Black watch say loan Mama Bear a video. I'm gonna send Mama Bear a chicken video so she can post it.
I see Boston. He ran away.
Boston's over here on my side.
I see him. He's on the south side today.
Yeah, he dropped.
He's
He
south of
dropped in.
Boston. He's south of Boston.
Yeah, he
He
dropped
doesn't go
in.
to Boston very often.
Yeah, he popped in on the slide.
Boston said he ran away.
I think he was trying to get away from all. Hey, peace, love, and sunshine.
That's right.
Everybody dropping in.
That's good.
Sunshine. You better not mind.
Give me a Mitch.
Hey, I'm having a blast. This shit's fun as fuck. Hey.
Shit.
We're gonna need
We're
to start
taking
doing
up
this
the
for
whole
everybody.
Hey, they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know what to do.
Now, if we all go take a nap and leave them running, we'll just get up in the morning.
Everybody,
We'll
just
go
make sure
get
you got
high
your.
together.
Make sure you have your battery charging.
That ain't
Yeah.
bad. That ain't bad. 21 likes and 10 views.
Nice.
Man. Could be 1,000 gallons of stickum you spread all over YouTube. Just saying. I'm just saying though. I might just do that one day. Except it won't be stickum. It might be epoxy resin, just to stick you in one spot so I can feed you some of my coffee.
We should send it to LV. Send the link to LV too and run it over there.
Oh yeah, they'll be live.
If she is, she'll run it. Ask her.
Hey,
That'd be cool.
Jared, Gregory's live and he's doing the sitcom thing, so I'm gonna hang out there for a minute. Oh, Andy's over there.
Yeah, we should share it out a couple more places.
yeah, I shared it out. Where I even
Mountain Girl. I don't know if she can hear me.
I'm talking to myself again. This stupid mic was off. I'm talking to myself.
come on.
Muted yourself out again?
Oh Lord. Hi, Jared. Good to see you.
He'll be over.
Sable has a premiere going right now.
Oh, nice.
And
She would.
Gregory is on.
She
He's
would,
having
yeah.
a TV sitcoms thing.
Nice.
See, Sable would go live when we doing this.
Oh, you did? I missed it. Where is Juan? I didn't even see him come in. The chat went so fast.
Like,
Oh, there he is.
You good, Sable. We in the background. We see everything.
That's
Let
right.
me remix that.
1, 2, 3.
Shit. There's so many people live right now.
Yeah, 4 of us, 5?
Shit.
4.
But just in my
Wolvie,
subscription, just in,
Mountain Girl,
Wolvie,
you
show
can
me a
jump
hand
on up.
signal.
just in the
Mountain
top of my
Girl.
just in the top
There
of
we
my
go.
subscriptions right
Thank
now.
you.
I got
Wolvie's coming
18
up.
people live.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Wolvie.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Wolverine, what's up? Good to
Happy
see
New
you.
Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Wolvie.
And perfect soulmates in the building. I don't know which side he on. Cause,
We don't
cause
know
he,
if he's
I
on the
don't
east
either.
side, the west
Hi,
side, the north
perfect
side, the
soulmate.
south side.
he on somebody's side.
I don't know where the hell I'm at. Where am I?
It don't really matter. We all somewhere.
You might be
I
in New
think
Hampshire. We don't know.
Hey, as
I
long as
think
I'm
you're over
as
in the
long as I'm
NorthWOODS.
okay, good. I just want to make sure I'm on the right side.
All sides.
You're
All
right.
sides. In this one here, all sides the right sides, Wolvie.
Okay, all is well. Just don't want to get caught with my pants down.
Oh, no, you're good.
Don't worry about getting caught with your pants down. Kaiser's not around.
Man, I got I'm watching like 7 different things going on.
Nice.
I screwed up some comments, so I put a comment in one of these that don't even belong. It had nothing to do with it. Here, let me get rid of that. Here, hold on a second.
Don't
I
matter.
gotta find out. Damn, I gotta find out which one it's on. I know it
You
don't
should be
belong.
on You should be on mine on NorthWOODS, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I think-
we started the stream, so you should be
Well,
over here.
the one where it says where the comment says, let's see, but this is the right because you are doing it for entertainment and you just said so yourself. So that had nothing to do with none of y'all.
No.
Yeah.
I was on a stream full of cutthroat. And,
I wasn't gonna say nothing, Wolf, when I read it. Because I
Might
was
be
like,
on
get rid of it. I don't know where the hell it's at.
same. I think it was in. I saw it too. I don't know where I saw it though.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, I should get Wolfie, but I know he didn't mean that for this chat.
No, it had nothing to do. No, I was on a stream full of cutthroat. Trust me, it had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. No, I read it. I read it. Then when I read it the first time,
it don't match nothing that's going on here.
I read it the first time. I said, man, let me shoot Wolfie up right quick, and then I went back and read it again. I said, oh man, he ain't even talking to us.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
We're having a good day.
that's awesome. Awesome.
We're just
Where the hell
chilling.
is
We
it,
had a
though? I'm trying to look and see where the hell it's at, and I'm not finding it over here.
It might be on EZ's because he
It's
has
on
the
EZ's?
entertainment now. Easy Entertainment.
I don't know if I went there or not though. I know that
You
I went.
probably did.
I know that I went to NorthWOODS. I know that I went to West Side, and somebody else that's up on here that I don't know.
You went to mine. I think you went over to mine and said something. I think.
Is that yours?
Old guy Mitch.
Who are you?
Yeah, I can't go far enough back either.
Old guy Mitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of hell with it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows old guy Mitch.
It's just too funny.
65.
I'm surprised. As many times as Wolfie said hi to me, I'm surprised
Yes.
you don't know who I am.
Perfect Beach in the building. Good to see you.
I got a good excuse, man. I got the back of my head blown out. What's yours?
I'm certified. Yeah, I'm certified as insanely comedically genius. I find humor in everything.
Remember, and praise indifference. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I don't find no fault in you at all.
No idea.
I don't know why. I love everybody.
That's right.
Yeah, the fat folk cream real, Mama Bear.
If you a body to me, somebody, any type of body, that means I like it. But if I'm calling you something other than a body, then I am defining it in whatever that is.
Hey, well, that's what I like about Wolfie. Wolfie like me. Wolfie just sit back and wait. Motherfuckers say shit and Wolfie just say, but now you just said.
Uh-huh.
Man, I be in the chat sometimes. I don't say that. It'll be in the chat. And Wolfie be shooting motherfuckers up. And you can't get around him. You can't argue with the logic because the logic is there. And you shouldn't have said what you said.
The ass is done bit. You can't take it back. The bite marks are there.
Boy, look here. Boy, I'm Wolfie. I specialize in tricking a motherfucker with their own words. And boy, that
I don't even want to though, bro. Bro, honestly, I'm not.
They make you do that though.
I'm not here to do it. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, they make you do that.
They try to pull
I
forget who that.
I am protecting everybody in this stream. I'm protecting everybody in chat. So if I'm coming against something, okay, I'm protecting you too, because that's how I'm very protective over everybody. The community is very important to me. Yep. Unlike some other narcissists out there that just make a bunch of money off of us and treat us like the saps that they think we are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're going to watch me anyway, because they're, they have that licking syndrome going on. Everybody's going to watch me anyway because that's just the way it goes. And they don't like it. They can, and I'm like, okay, bet. So I got something for them, man. I got my judge of character, and that's all I have. I have a life. I have grandchildren. I have a wife, 2 children, a house. I have everything a man could want. This is YouTube.
Yep.
I'm not taking this shit serious.
Right.
If you guys want to be friendly, if you guys want to be welcoming, if you guys want to support each other, if you want to be nice to one another, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. And they're like, man, Mitch, what's with you? I say, listen, I'm laid back, peaceful, and humble till I'm not. I'm cool with everybody, but when you start the dumb shit for no reason at all, you're going to make me put my clip in the gun. And when I put my clip in the gun, I'm going to call you on all your bullshit, and you better be ready for it, because it's coming.
And that's how it rolls, you know?
And when I get done with you, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about you. Like I told the troll the other day, Wolvie. I said, you like afterbirth from grandma's kitchen, useless as fuck.
Damn it, man.
I said the only reason I fuck with you stupid ass trolls is because I be bored and need something to do.
That would be old guy Mitch. We turned Mitch white again.
His picture's white. No. His damn turtle took off. Tortoise took off from the landing pad.
I would just like try and because I know I've been out here.
That's me without a picture of money. I don't know. It StreamYard is weird. The picture comes, it goes, it comes and goes.
That is quite particular. I see that happen often. I don't know
jump out, man.
I don't get it, but anyways, it's I mean, it's not messing with your ability to communicate, so you're good. But I do want to say this I almost want to put it as a disclaimer these days. I know that people say, okay, let's not focus on this, but I want people to focus on this for a second because there's a lot of disruption out there, and we don't have to be a part of it. We don't have to start pointing fingers at nobody. We don't have to, and blah, blah, blah. You could just make statements like, hey, when people are talking about other people in your ear that are in this community, and we have one common goal together, and that is to speak truth to power, okay? We are the stewards, they are the tools. And without us being who we are, okay, we cannot be those stewards. And the tools start rinsing themselves, okay? And before you know it, they're putting the stuff together that they never asked permission to do. And now there's no oversight at all. And that's where we're at in this country. There's just no damn oversight, and we are the stewards. So now that we all know that we all got to vote, we all know that we're supposed to have a voice, and when we go out and practice that, they start tripping out on us. The worst thing you can do is bring any type of dislike because you don't like somebody or you see something that hurt you. You need to keep that between you and that person. Especially when it comes to relationships, sexual relationships out here. I've been seeing that a lot lately, and I ain't pointing no fingers at nobody. I'm just bringing awareness that I've been in this community long enough to know that the reason why the Discord happens and why we can't have such an awesome stream like we're having right now is because people don't mind their damn business.
Right.
Yep.
Mind your business and
you said a mouthful there, Wolvie.
And I say that with experience. I've been on the wrong side of that. I fell for the dope being moved. My forehead got redder than a match. And then I had to put that fire out, man. And I had some people that loved me that are big icons in this community, like Joe Cool and Freaking Media and several other big channels that reached out to me and gave me a face-to-face and gave me a hug and said, look, F that. Don't let those people do that to you because you're better than that. Don't take it so damn personal. To hell with these people because it all reflects upon you at the end of the day. So just behave yourself and give them a middle finger if they don't like it.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I just released the evidence and the proof that I got that moron fired. Woohoo! That put his hands on me, and I even had one of the police officers that didn't realize that I was going to take his statement and use it against them like they do us. You know how we do it. You know, they're always
Welcome in, Nikki.
in our statements.
Hi, Nikki.
Good to see you.
Sorry,
Dude,
Lily.
literally, dude. That's okay. That's okay. You guys keep doing what you're doing, but as long
The cute little puppy.
as we can walk at the same time. I get it. So my point is that this cop admitted to my camera that he came and created an account and gave me that $250 super chat.
That's a good one.
Because he admitted that he knew that guy was wrong. And in the same effing sentence, guys, he said he's a good guy, though. Go back and watch it when you guys are done streaming tonight.
Okay.
It'll get plenty of views regardless. I mean, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. I'm just saying later on when this stream is over, everybody's time's done. Go back. It's only 9 minutes
if you want.
Huh?
Play it if you want. Put it on.
Bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I'll bring up another.
Let me.
We'll bring your your computer up next.
Yards present. Okay, hold up. I got a few screens. Let's see.
We got all kinds of time.
Get on the beast here. All right, we'll turn on this thing. Yeah, baby.
Scrubzilla, welcome in, bud. Woo woo.
My boy right there, Scrub. What's up, baby?
He's the man.
What up, my brother from another mother?
Corruption is real.
Jared Dixon.
Sean Little in the building.
Perfect soulmates. Corruption is real.
All right, we're going to skip that ad.
Boston Strong.
You know what? Let me get on another account.
Got 37 in the building and rising.
Hey, and you know what? I'm also celebrating. I went over my 10,000 mark, which was awesome. That's such a high mark for me. I worked so hard to get there, and
Congratulations, Wilby.
I'm so happy. Thank you very much.
Easy cameras.
I don't take it for granted at all. All right, let's see. We'll put this on the big screen, and
let me pass it fast. Woo woo.
And boom. All right, it's in the basement.
Hey, corruption is real. Easy sleeping, just so you know. Oh my God. Hi, JC.
Is that JC?
Okay.
Oh, it is JC. Yeah.
That's the oh my God, JC. I'm grabbing it. Hold on.
I don't see it yet.
Protect the soulmate. How many books?
I don't see it, Wolby.
All right, we got Wolby.
It's there. She's got it up. Okay. Let me fast forward to some of this bullshit here.
She beat me to it.
All right,
what we did is we're running, me and Mountain Girl are running together as co-host. So I can run whatever she's got, and she can run whatever I do. So we see the same.
Let me fast forward a little more. All right, so we got to listen to the English that I'm saying because it has everything to do with it. So I cut out all the bullshit and I got straight to the meat and taters of this. So you guys listen to every word I say because it's important to the narrative.
Hey, Wolby, don't tell me what to do. I just give you shit.
You can break my balls. I don't give a shit. You think that I ain't hurt shit? All right, here we go. Cox still works. I went too far. I'm gonna let this play.
Hi, corruption. Woo woo.
You're dismissed. Goodbye. If Sergeant Cox still works for the Taylor Police Department, but I was told that he was, so I FOIA requested it, and they're telling me that it doesn't exist, and I'm wondering why they're doing that. You know what I mean? They think I'm a joke. But when they're the defendant constantly trying to put a case on me for constitutionally protected speech, and literally, I'm just recording, man. I'm no threat. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. This door should open too. Good. Let's just sit in here. Let's sit in here a minute. Might be a thumbnail for later. All right, here we go. Oh, what's up, Adam? What's going on? You all right?
I ain't seen you in a while, man.
Well, that's because people been behaving. When you behave, I stay away. Hey, Dig, what happened to Sergeant Cox?
He's gone. Retired.
He retired? So why are they saying they have no records of that? I did. They said there's no record, there's no such case in the FOIA. That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't they show the public that he retired in good faith? If he did retire in good faith, right? There you go. So why wouldn't they show that? Go ahead, take care of your business. Okay, good. We can get back to our conversation. So if old boy like retired like with good honors, I mean, why wouldn't they want the public to know that or see that?
You want me to tell you that he did?
Well, I mean, I just want you all to be transparent. Did he get fired?
No, he retired. He's a good guy.
Okay, all right. You do know, I mean, that's the same guy that freaking on private property that assaulted me, but he's got a case pending against him in 6th District pretty soon. Once I wrap this up tomorrow, because there's a lot of crap going on. But yeah, man, he literally, you know how you put your yellow tape up? That gives us, yeah, that gives the public.
Listen to him concede, guys.
A demarcation line.
I donated to you after that.
You hear that? What are you under?
Oh, yeah.
What are you coming in under?
Go ahead, you're good.
So here's the situation.
I was just about to come and help you.
Hi,
You got
Gravy.
it.
Remember, we're on private property, and the property they have
Yeah,
is key.
thanks for keeping us safe, bootlicker.
Yellow line is the demarcation line.
Boots. Like, here he comes. Here comes the fat man. Here comes the fat man.
Here comes the fat man.
Now we all
What's good, Gravy?
we all see this, right? You see that line? I want everybody to follow this. You see that? That is the demarcation line they set up, and it's all the way around the area where the shooting happened, and this is private property. So outside that demarcation line, they have absolutely no authority. That's a fact. Speaking, I'm speaking facts,
in the
y'all.
building.
In other words, the only way they can get me off that property is to go get the owner of the property to tell me, solicit a freaking trespass, and literally trespass me that way. They cannot tell me to leave.
Stay back for me. I was taping off longer, but we ran out of tape. Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Can you just stay back that way?
You gonna give me your name and badge
You can
number?
see it right now. No, back up. Back up. Nope, this way.
That's one violation.
Don't touch me.
This way.
Don't-
You're in
you
our
see,
scene.
You see the tape?
I just told
Where
you.
are
I
you?
don't-
Do I look like I'm in their scene, guys? You see the tape back there? See it?
Yeah.
I'm not in their scene. So he's gaslighting me right now using corrosive tactics. And what
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean by using corrosive tactics, I'm going to break that down real quick. Corrosive tactics is when somebody in authority is arbitrarily, and we all know what the word arbitrary, they're using their own rules of what they think should happen here and running that concurrent with constitutional law that doesn't exist. Therefore, it's unconstitutional.
They're enforcing presumed authority that they don't have.
Exactly. That's that perceived authority. Thank you.
Why are you yelling at
It's-
me? Why are you yelling at me?
It's an illusion that
Why
they're
you-
in charge.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna touch me.
Walk that
You're
way.
out of policy.
Walk that way.
No.
Welcome in,
I don't have
JD.
to.
Give me some more tape. We'll take this off.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Give me
That's
some
how
more
it's done.
tape.
Maybe if you didn't violate my rights the other day and
No,
act like a
nobody
moron.
violated-
And I'll show you guys that one too, where I've already showed everybody that has been a subscriber has followed this. They already know that this piece of crap right here made fun of me while me freaking media, NC Tyrant Hunter and HPR News and MCC did an audit over there on the south side of Taylor, and we got him bold and wrong.
I wouldn't do this.
I need a bit.
Yeah,
And I made him back down like the little bitch that he is.
you did. Yeah, you
Nice.
did. When you threatened to take my truck legally parked, remember that? Yeah.
See, he's being debunked as I go, and I keep walking.
You ain't stopping me from nothing.
Go this way.
You know what? You just assault. Hey,
Go this way.
officer.
All right, now you see this piece of shit right here? This guy right here? This is
Yeah.
the chief of police. All right?
He
They
he
were
looks
all
like a
looking.
They were all looking, and he had to come and get this piece of shit from assaulting me.
Yeah.
So this is the second interaction that I've had where this guy's violated my rights. I
He
got
looks like
3
an
years to
asshole.
sue him.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
good.
definitely got a fucking crisis going on. Look, he's my age and got a mohawk. So, you know,
Yeah.
something's wrong there. Not
Look
that
at
there's
his beard.
anything wrong with mohawk. It just don't fit him. You know? He's being somebody he ain't.
You just assaulted me. You're in a crime scene. No, I'm not. No, you just assaulted me. You're in a crime scene. You just assaulted me, and you don't got the tape up. Go. I don't have you can't. Tape. Yeah, you do. It's the law. I don't know the law. Go. It's the law. Get out of my face. No, you get out of my face. You just assaulted me.
I win because watch what happens here.
Leave out of our crime scene.
You will be. You will be
Go
charged.
out of my crime scene.
Say that to the congresswoman that will charge you. You will be
Out of my
charged.
crime scene.
You see that? You see what they just did? You see what they just did? That's what you should have did, but instead you assaulted me. That's why I'm here. You're an escalation piece of that put your hands on me. You don't ever put your hands on somebody that don't commit crimes. You don't have the right nor the authority. We can get back to our conversation. So if old boy like retired like with good honors, I mean, why wouldn't they want the public to know that or see that?
You want me to tell you that he did?
Well, I mean, I just want y'all to be transparent. Did he get fired?
No, he retired. He's a good guy.
Okay, all right. You do know, I mean, that's the same guy that freaking on private property that assaulted me. That he's got a case pending against him in 6th District pretty soon. Once I wrap this up tomorrow, because there's a lot of crap going on. But
that was his way of begging me. Don't do that. He's a good guy.
Yeah, man. He literally, you know how you put your yellow tape up? That gives us, yeah, that gives the public a demarcation line.
I donated to you after that.
Now you hear that? He just conceded to donate. So why is he donating if I'm right? If I'm wrong, and this guy's a good guy. If Sergeant Cox is a good guy and he's enabling that behavior, why the fuck would he donate to me?
Right.
Yeah, what's understood don't need to be explained.
What are you under, man? What are you coming in under? You said you donated. What are you coming in under?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, I have informed delivery. It's a service provided by.
Hey, what's going on, bud?
That was the lieutenant of detectives that they just let in that said, "Hello, sir."
Am I coming under?
Yeah.
I made an account just to do it.
I got you. All right, I appreciate it anyway. I mean, I'm just a small channel. You know what I'm saying?
So now I'm going to tell you guys a tactic. Sometimes when you go and act like, kissing their boots a little bit, you elicit certain responses out of them so you can catch them up like I am right now. And that's why I'm having this conversation. You got to be slick, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
All I want to do is uplift cops, like I said before. And then when I have like the IA, he gives me a call right when I'm showing all the evidence that I have against wrongdoing. He turns around and
on a live stream, that is. Good.
And says that he watched all my videos and he says he sees no wrongdoing. And it's like, and then they shut me down when I go upstairs for public transparency. Boom. I mean, what do you think a judge is going to think when I bring up the...
Here's the evidence. Here's the evidence to that, y'all.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Gap.
They're on the other side.
This clearly shows them not giving me service while they were providing service to other people. They wasn't equally applying the law by giving me service too. They shut and locked everything down. Watch that. Let me speed this up a little bit.
Please.
That was the guy he was helping. You see that?
We'll be
back where employees only, just so that I couldn't ask him no questions. Watch this.
out shortly. Okay.
That's what they do.
I patiently wait.
Good
20,
evening,
30
Chris.
minutes goes by, and then this guy comes out.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me, sir. Now you know damn well he heard me.
Yep.
I'm louder than 7 people, and I got 9 lungs.
Ain't that some damn shit? He just walked past you like you wasn't even
Am I
talking
being
to him.
ignored?
Well, no, that was a public. That was somebody from the public. The guy that was in there was helping somebody. So you could show. I'm showing you that they were open for business, and it tells you to sit down and wait, like I did. And what was he doing? You know damn well that guy heard me. Excuse me, sir. And the reason why they went back where it says private and employees only was because he didn't want to interact with me at all. Okay.
Right.
Which was denying. What's a denial of service, ladies and gentlemen.
That's definitely what that was.
Really?
I got him. I'm gonna get him.
Cause
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one good case on him, and I'm gonna leave it be. And they know I have it.
just stack it up on them.
He's giving him service.
Mountain
When are you
Grill,
giving me
bad.
service?
And you see that? It told you what time it was. Okay, right there.
12:10.
It was 12:10, and they don't close till 3 p.m. That's what the sign says. That wasn't a holiday, and it's just like any other working day.
Service. That's not equal appliance
All
of
right,
law,
let's
is
speed
it?
this up.
Hello? It's not past 2 p.m. yet. Hello?
Huh. Shut everything down on you.
Yeah, watch this. And I kept him in the middle of doing it too. He literally closed the administration down because of me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does. The chief himself.
Fucking dick.
Big one. The biggest one you could find.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole bag of them.
Why are you hiding from me, guys? Why are you hiding?
You see them? They're all scattering around in there.
Yeah.
Saps.
Look at them.
Look at them.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
yeah.
all going to go back in a small closet and have a circle jerk.
They look like a
Yep.
bunch of cockroaches with the lights on.
Cockroaches ready to go watch. Go in that closet and watch the midget porn until I leave.
Yep.
Now look,
Well,
as
that's
I'm
crazy.
here we go.
Isn't that nice of you guys? Yeah. Thank you.
I read
Now
that.
that makes perfect sense, Douglas.
I want to see
If
that.
taxpayers pay for it, it belongs to us. Everything should be open
Mission
to the public.
statement.
True
Perfect.
transparency.
I want everybody to see that. Draw your attention to the door coming up on the left. To our surprise, it was Chief Blair shutting me down, not letting me in and get information or put any complaint on Sergeant Cox. That's because he was already fired. He had to give his resignation for what he did. He battered me right in front of the fucking chief, man. He can't get away from that, and he knew I wasn't going to let him. So they let him retire in good faith. Now look, you see that right there? That's administration. This is open to the public, y'all.
Administration. Taylor Police. Mission statement. Perfect.
Read that. Taylor Police Department. I don't even want to. It's a waste of time. It's all lies anyway.
I've been looking for this everywhere.
You guys want to read that?
Love
You
you
can.
too, Jared.
Pieces of shit.
Mi vida loca.
That's the mission statement.
Man,
Yeah, that's a mission statement.
I don't think there's a police department in
Hey,
the
Chief.
United States ever lived up to their
What's up,
mission
man?
statement.
Now look what he does.
Oh, you're locking that door? Wow.
Crooked cock.
Look at his butt hurt. Dude's butt hurt, man. He would not let me in. They literally locked me out. Okay.
So they violated my Fifth Amendment to due process right there. They violated my Fourth Amendment and my First Amendment because I'm allowed in there from whatever time they're open till they close because that's a public space inside there. I don't know if you guys seen that or not. Look at the chairs that are in there. Let's see if you guys can see the chairs.
Yeah.
There's chairs to the right, and then there's a little window in there.
See that little window right there? There's chairs and
Yeah.
couches and shit over here. We can't see through the wall.
Oh, you're locking that door?
Hola, Lola.
Wow. Look at his butt hurt. Dude's butt hurt, man. He would not let me in. They literally locked me out. Okay. I got you. Whew. Thank God we got that. We got that, guys. We got it. That means all this stuff we've been talking about is real. It's all perceived authority. There is no accountability for their actions. They're liars, they're deceivers, manipulators, they're road pirates, they're gaslighters, and most of all, they're tyrants.
And that's it.
Jesus fucking Christ, huh?
Same
Good
here,
job,
Chris.
man. Good job exposing them.
If that ain't exposing, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
You got him, brother.
That's
Hi, Anarchy.
that's the exact thing. Like, it's legal racketeering. What they do, they charge money for everything. They steal your money legally with bullshit.
Yep.
Right.
And then they try to disguise it as, oh, the law says. Half the time, if people took a minute and read the actual statute that they use and what they wrote on the police report, a lot of people would go home.
Yep. And not only go home,
and get a perfect lawsuit.
They would have a recourse into holding that piece of crap that's accountable for exploiting his supremacy on you.
And me, if I got in the situation where I was going to sue one of them, they tried to pull that qualified immunity shit. I'm gonna go around the back door on his ass. Fuck you and your qualified immunity. I'm suing you individually in your capacity as a human being for putting your hands on another person's children when you should have known better.
Yep.
You want to play that game? I'm gonna get your paycheck and your pension, cause I'm suing you individually for assaulting me while claiming you was under the color of law, and you should have known better than to put your hands on other people's children when they wasn't doing that. That's how you get around qualified immunity.
Right.
That's the back door, Wolvie.
Somebody fall off the mountain?
No, I'm gonna bring some law here. I'm gonna bring some law up here in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, Wolvie like me, we be digging.
Yep.
Hey, West Side.
I like Wolvie.
Yeah.
I've been with
West
him quite a
Side,
few times.
did you want to cut in here a little bit and give out some shout outs or anything? You've been quiet, so I didn't know if you wanted to shout out to your own page over there.
She's been on her side.
I haven't really been paying attention to it because I had to go help my mom real quick.
Yeah, me
But I
Vita
got back in.
Me Vita local Rob was over on my side.
Oh,
yeah. I said hi to him. I don't know if he heard me.
I heard you. I know that. I heard you jump in and say hi to him. Hi, Rob.
Yeah.
Hi, Lola.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Nobody's chat.
Oh,
That's right.
how you doing, brother? Good to see
you. We saying hey to everybody. We got the team woo woo going on up in here today.
Woo.
That's right.
The woo woo
and the Ric Flair.
The woo woo train is on the way. Mountain Girl leading the way, and the moose is bringing up the rear, and I'm riding on the moose. I'm riding on the moose's back. So right when we get to the end, I'm gonna jump off and win the race.
So
everybody gonna be tired.
Right here is gonna back up a little bit what Mitch was talking about. Hey, bring that law up. That Supreme Court case right there that I got. Let me teach y'all something today.
Well, we're all here to learn, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Give in to your grown-up taste.
Give him a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm okay. Sorry.
It's all right. Take your time.
I wasn't
She
paying
get-
attention.
She get to singing and she forget where she at.
Yeah, baby.
Come on, stupid thing.
She's out in the truck.
There we go. It wasn't
She
working. It's
she
like
was singing and dancing like wasn't nobody watching.
We're
my
doing pretty
phone's
good for
getting
having no
hot.
power.
That's why. There we
Let me
go.
make this as big as I can.
Big
Get
mother.
rid of
They need a
that right
battery
there.
there, Mountain Girl.
All right. So we got
Okay.
240,
Stop
North
me.
Carolina, 476, State versus Mobley. All right.
Yep.
Supreme Court of North Carolina, June 9th, 1954. The offense of resisting arrest, both commonly known under the statute, is 14-223. Supposes that unlawful arrest is an atomic that every person that has the right to resist an unlawful arrest, such case the person attempting to arrest stands in the person's in position of a wrongdoer and may be resisted by the use of force as a self-defense mechanism. Now,
Mm-hmm.
in the state of Michigan, I'll just tell you what it is. I won't even bring it up, but if you guys want to see it, I'll show you. It's because it's one of the most well-written self-defense laws in the country where you
Bring it up.
stand your ground. Okay.
It was one of the first ones that was written too.
Let me see.
Sean Little.
I'll bring it up. Hold up.
You know that, Wolfie? That was one of the first self-defense laws that was actually written the right way.
Yeah, it's the only one in my opinion.
Welcome to the NorthWOODS.
I mean, you read, if you read like New York's,
No, you need to read
California. Hold up a second. California, even Florida, it's okay, but it's nowhere near as good as this. I'm telling you that right now.
If Florida would have wrote theirs, like Michigan wrote theirs, that would have been beautiful.
Yes. Let me see. Hold up a second. Let me make sure this is it.
Captain Happy in the building.
Word. Hi, Captain Happy.
80.9.
Oh, did I lose it?
Yeah.
Boston's back.
Bring this baby up.
Sean's back.
Boom, bam, and shadow. Okay.
So I gotta bring
All right,
it
it's
back
in the
up
basement.
again. All right. Give me a second. My stupid phone's working slow because the battery's hot.
That's
Here
all
we
right.
go.
I ain't no hurry.
So that one was North Carolina versus who? Mobley?
That was state versus Mobley. Okay. That's the
State
United
versus Mobley,
States Supreme Court ruling, and that applies to the whole country now. Okay.
And that was from 1954.
Yes. Now, if you look, because it's talking about self-defense in my state versus Mobley, along with this 780.97 use of deadly force by an individual not in the commission of a crime conditions. All right. Section 2, an individual who is not engaged of commission of a crime that at the time he or she uses deadly force may use deadly force against another individual where he or she has the legal right to be within no duty to retreat. You understand that? That's what let me stop right there. That is what a stand your ground state means. Is you don't have no duty to retreat. See, other places would say, well, why didn't you run home? Because if he would have followed you to your house and then you would have took care of your business, that would have been justifiable homicide, which was written in the 1800s in the state of Michigan, which is messed up because it turns you into a murderer. You don't need to do that. You can just stand your ground right where you're at. And if that person does anything to hurt you, this is the action that you could take. A, individual honestly, reasonably believes that he or she uses deadly force is necessary to prevent imminent death or imminent great bodily harm to self or to another individual. Now, let me make this very clear, guys. If you got a beef with somebody, an ongoing beef, and you go say like you don't usually carry your gun on you, and then you go, you might be setting yourself up to fail. You got to be very, very bright when you use this law. You got to your mind has got to be subject with no intent. Remember that. Everything is proven with intent. So if you go out of the norm, and if you don't carry a gun on you, and all of a sudden you do, and you go to a place where you know that this might happen, they might be able to make a case against you. So you can't do that. And I would never tell nobody to abuse this law, because it's one of the best written stand your right Second Amendment laws that I've ever seen. Okay.
That's why I tell people,
Hi,
you can slap the
I
shit
eat
out
your
of motherfucker
broccoli.
and be all right. If you tell a motherfucker 3 times to get out your face, and you was already there, and you got witnesses say, hey, he was standing there first. He asked the motherfucker to leave 3 times. The motherfucker didn't leave. When you slap the shit out one of them, they get the message. Then you should have left when I asked you.
Well, it's not just
71
that you need to
Cowboys.
leave. It's what needs to happen there is you have to tell this person that I don't want any. You got to make it very clear too.
Yeah.
All right. You can't use street attitude with this and win this case. That's not how that works. You have to be proper when you do stuff like this. Okay, not to the T, but in order to get people to believe you, if you want this jury to believe you, you got to use as much as logic as you can. Look, I don't want this person to, I don't want the confrontation. I didn't want him to put his hands on me no more. I felt that he was, because if you look at 2 in this, there's another part of force that you can use. Let me read B. All right, ready? The individual honestly believes that the use of deadly force is to prevent an imminent sexual assault against himself or somebody else or an individual. Now, 2, here's what you're talking about, bro. When you said there is you could just slap the crap out of them. You could use that type of force, right? And it says an individual who has or not is engaged in the commission of a crime that at the time he or she uses force other than deadly force may use force other than deadly force against another individual if he or she has the legal right to be with no duty to retreat, if he or she honestly reasonably believes that the use of force is necessary to defend himself or herself or another individual from imminent unlawful use of force, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Now, see, that's why I just beat an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in the jury trial, because I did my homework first. But the cameras don't lie. And I'm the one that put the cameras up. So I know where all the blind spots are.
Right.
You can say what the fuck you want to say. The cameras say otherwise.
Yep.
And I let the camera tell the story for me. And the only thing I had a public defender. I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to turn you into a wolf. She said, how? I said, just follow my instructions and do what I tell you. I said, don't do a whole lot of talking. Just play the video.
Yeah.
And stop it where I tell you to stop it. She said, why? I said, I'm going to show you before you even go up there and present an opening argument. I want your opening argument to be 5 minutes, and that's it. She said, why? I said, after
and run
5
concurrent with that. Yeah.
I
You
said,
want the narrative. You want the narrative to match the substance. I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm giving you a book report with an ending, and then I'm gonna show you the video.
Yep.
And the video gonna say exactly the same thing. They got what they was looking for, and they didn't expect it to turn out the way they thought it was gonna turn out.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
They were bullies and they were looking for a lawsuit, but they
There
picked
you
the wrong man to pick on. 3-on-1, I'm gonna win that fight.
Gotcha.
I'll
They
be back.
picked the wrong man.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to use this to that is in the derogatory that you want to settle an old beef, an ongoing thing. If anything,
It don't work like that.
This will put you deeper in the hole, and it might end up second degree.
Yeah.
You know, you
That's
might end up getting
used-
charged with second or first degree, depending on
self-defense-
what kind of intent that they can prove.
Yeah. Self-defense is used if you feel like somebody's reaching for a weapon and you slap the shit out of them, and you can say, well, man, I was scared. The motherfucker reached in the front of his pants like he was reaching for something. And I just reacted.
Well, if you right now, let's just talk about it. Neither one of us have a duty to retreat. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Neither one of us can be in the commission of a crime.
Exactly.
All
We're
right.
standing
So
there.
whoever is drawing first blood in this situation, meaning
is wrong.
Meaning if you were to say to me, you stupid MFer, I'd have smacked the crap out of you for what you just did. And all I did was like fart real loud, and it was annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're trying to like demonize my nuisance, right? And even though it isn't a nuisance, it's not against the law.
Yeah.
And you trying to teach me some respect, right? Like
and
you ain't gonna
not-
do that. No, that's not how that works.
Exactly. And people don't understand that.
Time, place, and manner, right?
I tell people,
Well,
I tell people this.
all that has a lot to play
I tell
with
people,
it.
I tell people this all the time. I say, listen, if I'm not talking to you, it's because the first sentence out your mouth told me how stupid you was. If I don't say nothing to you, you should leave me alone. Because first I'm going to talk real bad about how stupid you sounded when you first walked up. And if you keep pushing it, I'm going to say something to you that's real fucked up. It's going to make you want to fight. And I'm going to keep pushing it because I know you really don't want to fight. You just talking.
Right. They talking fat man shit.
Hey, and I tell them all, I say, you talk about you living like that. You ain't living like that. I'm living like that. What you want to do? You want to talk or you want to go out in the middle of the street with a bus coming?
If you guys really want to grow and you really want to be seen as and this is all learning. I'm trying to share my wisdom with everybody I know, man. Okay.
Yep.
You don't, all right. There's a lot of cutthroats out here, and they're always going to take, advantage and try to be the first one to say what, for an example, a lot of the stuff that I say, people have repeated and I've lost respect for. And then when I redress them on the down low, and then they start treat me like shit in a chat, and then you see me come back and bite that ass, and I become the bigger asshole because of the things that I'm saying is a little bit more extreme than what they're saying. And then people look at me and say, why is he doing that? Because you guys don't know. And that's when y'all need to mind your own business. Keep it between me and that person. And most of the time, people that are making stupid comments like that put it online, they shouldn't be doing that to begin with. But sometimes you got to defend shit because it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And when look, I'm from the old school. If you're in the streets and you talking fat man shit to me, and if I let that slide, that just shows my weakness. All right. And usually what I would say is like, you put your hands on me, I'm gonna put your dick in the dirt. It's just that simple. And I'm not going to sit there and argue, because you can't fix stupid. I tried many a times. It just don't work, y'all. And you can't make excuse for stupid either, because stupid is as stupid does. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Right.
And you got to do your best. I'm even when I was in the best shape of my life, I never thought I was tough. I just I believe my saying was, I'm not tough, but I'll trust me. I will show that you are not tougher than me.
Yeah.
So, or it was something like that. It was a long time ago.
I
I'd
know
be
what
like,
you mean, buddy.
I'm
I
not.
know.
No, I think I said I'm not tough, but I promise you, you ain't either, and I'll prove that you ain't. You know.
Yep. Stand your ground.
Yeah, tough don't mean shit. You know, anybody can take an
Mhm.
ass whooping. That don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've taken many. And how do you think I learned how to box when I was younger? You don't learn how to box just by sitting there, you know, shadow boxing with people and learning moves and learning just because people are showing you how to put some weight in an overhand right or a right hook.
Big shoe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And teaching you how to breathe. That ain't teaching you how to box. You got to go out there and literally get that ass whooped a few times, maybe a few hundred times. Hell, I remember there was this kickboxing gym called Bull's Gym right there at Goddard and Pardee back in the day. And I thought I knew what I was doing. Young, stupid, big, tough, right? And you know, it was one of them learning things, you know, where I had to get some understanding marks, you know them understanding marks on your head. You shave your head, you see them understanding marks. I got a few of them, all right? And getting in the ring with these guys and me, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to use my man to hell with these, you know, these people using their feet, and I'm just going to set them up and take a couple punches and just, you know, put a couple jabs in and give them an overhand right and knock them out, right? Man, this dude kicked me in the head it 3 times before I blinked. I couldn't even think. And because I was sitting there thinking about it, he started punching on me and I lost. That's how fast that was. You know, I didn't even get a chance. So I you know what that does is that builds respect, because the only thing man respects, and any man could attest to this, that knows that you living on the streets, you know I'm telling the truth. The only thing man respects is pain.
Listen, I grew up on the streets of Detroit in the 60s, 70s, and the early 80s. Without a pistol, Wolvie, I had 3 sisters and 25 girl cousins. It was 53. It was 53 girls born before I was.
You remind me of my boy Grady. Go ahead, man. Oh shit.
There was 53 girls born before me.
Oh my God.
So you know I did a whole lot of fighting coming up.
I got you.
But I learned something a long time ago. In a fight, if you fighting 2-on-1, 3-on-1, or whatever, you already won the fight, because it takes more than one to be man enough to whoop you. But in a fight, there's no such thing as a fight if you're the only one throwing a punch.
True that.
Because a man can't fight what he can't see coming.
You just got to be there. That's all I know.
Yep.
You know, people could talk it to their, you know, blue in the face, but it's either you know I'm telling the truth by my understanding marks and how I'm saying it in my English. You know I'm telling the truth or not. You can usually read people and tell them and know if they telling the truth or if they full of shit.
Man, you know the worst ass whooping I ever had was the last fight I had. I fought a dude every day for 30 days. The same dude. I swung on this motherfucker every day.
30 days.
Listen, this dude, I didn't know at the time, this dude had 3 belts in the police athletic league in boxing in 3 different weight divisions. He won the belt in 3 different weight divisions in the police
What's the
athletic
police
league.
have to do with it?
No, he was boxing. That's how he stayed out of trouble, was in the gym boxing.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And he fought in the police athletic league, and then he went over to Golden Gloves, and he had the belt in 3 different weight divisions in Golden Gloves. I didn't know this, but I was going from neighborhood to neighborhood, learning all these different crazy fighting styles.
Yeah.
Because I got all these sisters and cousins and shit, I got to fight every day. So I figured if I'm going to fight, I might as well learn how to fight. So I fought that dude every day for 30 days. You know, only thing I wanted him to say was I quit on the 30th day. He was in the boxing ring sparring with a dude, training for his next fight. I walked in there and got right in the ring and swung on him.
Yeah.
He beat me down. I got up and swung on him again.
Right.
He beat me down. I got up and swung on him again. He beat me down. I got up and swung on him again.
So this was at for the 30 days that you talk about and the fighting that you're talking about. This happened in a fighting atmosphere.
Not just in the gym. He was coming out of the church with his mama on Sunday, and I swung on him.
Where was the first fight, and how'd that break down?
The first fight.
How'd that organically break out?
I walked up on him in the neighborhood and swung on him.
Uh-oh.
They say he was the best in the neighborhood. I walked up on him and lit him up.
Testing him. You tested him.
I tried everything he had. I tried all the gristle he had. He whooped my ass.
Whooped your ass, right?
He sat in my chest and talked to me while he was whooping my ass and told me.
You know damn well he's supposed to.
And told me why he was whooping my ass. But the one thing he didn't count on was for the next 29 days he was gonna see me.
Did you guys hear what I said earlier? Just because you could take an ass whooping doesn't mean you're tough.
Exactly.
He's one of these motherfuckers that can take an ass whooping.
I've taken some ass whoopings that won't quit.
And are you tough? Are you tough?
Boy, look, I'm tougher than old hickory sticks.
Oh shit! I don't know, man. Usually we learn that lesson. We ain't tough, man.
Listen, there's a difference. Tough, man. There's a difference in tough and tough. There's those that say they're tough.
Tough means tough, goddamn. If it walks like a duck and acts like a duck, it's a goddamn duck.
And then there's tough. Then there's tough when you walk up on it and you find out that the gristle ain't gristle. It's a steel backbone and it ain't got no backup. There's a difference in tough.
I hear you. So are you still in Detroit?
No, I live in Florida now. I work on the 3-acre farm.
Okay.
By myself all day.
Okay.
I cut the grass with a put. I'll be out here.
Anybody else on the panel? Anybody else on the panel got a story of learning how to not be tough and taking an ass whooping while you giving one?
But you know, all the things that you go through in life, you grow through. If you don't learn humility from all the fights and all the arguments and stuff like that, a humble person can see through the bullshit faster than somebody that's willing to sit and argue with you.
Yep.
I'd rather agree to disagree because I don't agree with everybody.
Well, you know what?
We can talk about it.
All that shit happened to me. I'm going to tell you how I carried myself and still being, young, dumb, and full of cum. Okay. Yeah. So me in that position. And then when I turned 21, I was 20. I lied to the bar and told him I was 21 and I was a bouncer there. And then I became the head bouncer there like 3 days before my birthday. Right? So, but that's New Year's Eve, by the way. I learned some things. I learned how to, respect people and give them respect and to avoid specific fights that you don't agitate or exacerbate. You know what I'm saying? Because when you provoke a moron that's drunk, the only thing he's going to do is act more moronic and make more of a fuss, and then you got to throw him out on telegraph. You know what I'm saying?
I used to work in a bar. I used to sit in the corner, and I used to tell the bartender, hey, you need to tell him to pay his tab and don't give him no more to drink. And the bartender be like, how in the hell you can see that from way the fuck down here with your head down?
Yeah.
I say, watch what happens by the time he gets 3/4 of the way to the bar. Watch how he acts.
Yeah.
And he gets getting loud and obnoxious and wants to talk shit to the girls. And then the bartender looks at me like, damn, man, you seen that from way the fuck over there.
Well, hey, let me finish this. So I was just coming off of the night before. I believe it was sold out. We had to kick everybody out because it was time to leave, And you know, that night was pretty messed up because I watched this guy sexually assault a woman, and I used his head, his forehead. I took him the long way. You know what that means.
Yeah.
I took him the long way, and I used the steel door to open up the door. I used his head to open up the door with.
Yeah.
And you know, the cops came and picked him up as he was bleeding all over the dumpster. And you know, he spent the rest of his New Year's in Wayne County Jail. But the point I'm making, and you know, because you know, you got the victim that pressed charges. The only thing I did was get him out of the environment, because you know, he wasn't stopping. He was grabbing women by their fucking crotches right in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that shit.
I've had a couple of them like that.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's a sidebar right here for everybody. And not that I judge men, because I don't look at men and usually say this. The only reason why I'm saying this now is because it applies to the situation. This man is a good-looking man, well-clothed. He had no reason to go up and touch women with the misogynistic attitude that he had.
That's no morals and low class.
And I didn't understand, because he was half Native American and half brother, and I'm like, it just didn't make sense why he was acting the way he was acting. It wasn't the drugs, it wasn't the alcohol, it was just him. It was his fucking asshole. He's a fucked up person with a fucked up personality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm probably sure of it that he probably didn't live a long life. I've never seen him again. All right. He used to be around all the time. Okay. Somebody bit that ass and put him in the ground. That's just my assumption.
You know,
but anyway,
I hate them ones like that.
Let me get straight to the point though. The point I'm making is that all the learning experiences that I have, almost being 21 years old, you know, there's just certain things you don't involve yourself in, and you cut it off at the head right away. And when you see a couple arguing, you don't kiss up to the girl, or you don't kiss up to the guy or the person that is right. You kick them both out, because one of them's going to blame you for fucking up their night, because the other one wasn't behaving themselves. And now they're both against you. Okay? You just kick them both out and tell them, come back tomorrow or go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do. I don't break up fights and take sides. Yeah. Both of y'all got to go.
You got to go. Well, especially a man and a woman. Okay? Unless I seen a guy minding his own business and the guy comes up and cracks his damn head, of course I'm going to let that guy stay. You know, because he could sue us, you know. So I want to kiss this guy's ass as much as I can and make him feel comfortable, get him some help, and give him a couple drinks on the house so he won't sue us, you know. That's what we were taught. If you know, was down with, I was head bouncer. That was my responsibility. I had to make sure that the woman serving the drinks had 100% protection, and I had to watch that door. The other guys had to watch my back as I watched theirs.
Yeah, I had to come back to work. Boss man called me and said, man, Mitch, you got to go back to work. I said, for what? I said, I ain't got nothing left to do. He said, man, there's some shit going down in the bar. I get back to the bar. It's a dude in the bar. Now, mind you, I'm 6'1", 155 pounds. There's a dude in the bar, 6'10", 320, wreaking havoc. He's got everybody in the bar scared, pinned up against the wall on one side. He's got this girl by the hair, and he's slapping the shit out of her. I walk in. Was he a pimp? I don't know what the fuck he thought he was. I walked in, didn't say a word, jumped up on his back, wrapped my legs around him, and put that rear naked chicken wing on him. I didn't put him in the rear naked choke. I put him in the rear naked chicken wing. Bitch, you is not going nowhere. Your ass going to sleep. And the more you wiggle, I'm going to make you shit your pants.
Okay.
I rolled it. He let her go, and I rolled his big ass to the ground and put him to sleep.
Well,
I got her all fixed up. I'm talking about,
See,
man.
that's what I'm talking about right there.
He slapped the girl and broke the girl's orbital bone in
Hey,
her
mountain
face
girl.
when he slapped her.
Are you guys listening to me? Listen very close. This is what I said I avoided right there. Because a lot, I mean, of course you got to break it up and stop it, right? But the problem with that is if that woman is a gaslighting woman, she gonna whoop your ass.
But
While you whooping his ass.
I knew she wasn't gonna do nothing because I know her.
Okay, well that's you got lucky because you know the situation.
Yeah,
a lot of times, and that's why I'm trying to explain to people.
You have to be careful.
Kick them both out because they're gonna take sides, especially if that's a pimp and that's his hoe. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. I ain't talking no fat man shit. I ain't trying to disrespect
Yep.
nobody by putting it that way, but that's reality.
When the pimps and hoes used to come in there, I used to tell them off the rip before they came in the door, look, don't come in here with the bullshit. Because you come in here with the bullshit, I'm going to put both y'all asses out.
Yeah, keep that drama. You take that back to the hotel room and leave it there. You know?
I tell them quick, it ain't enough ass between the two of y'all to be fucking with me. And if you pull a gun on me, I'm going to feed you the bullets and make you sick on gunpowder.
Easy, welcome in.
But
what up? I'm back.
You know, you have to talk to certain people certain ways. And working in a bar, you learn to relate to everybody.
Yeah. It's your judge of character, you know.
Yeah.
You learn after a while. You learn how to read people's emotions. You learn their behavior patterns, and like you said, you knew that girl.
Yeah.
So you've had encounters with her in the past.
I've spent hours talking to her. Then went to dinner with her and all.
There you go.
And girl.
Mitch, besides that 30 days, besides that 30 days of fighting, what was your worst fight?
That 30 days of fighting.
That was your worst fight?
That motherfucker, I fought that bitch every day for 30 days. The first time he whooped my ass and sat in my chest and told me why he was whooping my ass.
I did that to somebody. I heard that. I started dying my ass off.
That's the worst fight. He whooped my ass and sat in my chest.
Because when I was on the nigga chest and I was punching his face in, right? The nigga tried to like push me off with the chest bump, and I was like, "Whoa, don't deck, whoa, good, deck."
How you been, Easy?
Wolverine, man, good to hear from you, man.
Happy New Year.
Maintaining it. Happy New Year's and belated birthday. I heard that just now.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Wolverine.
I'm fucking old, man. Damn, I'm old.
Sean said he don't
know. You mentioned it. I didn't know you mentioned it. I'm gonna say happy belated.
Hey, but if you went back and look at it, I said, damn, I reminded myself I'm old. Fuck.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm old.
An 8 girl.
Hate that shit, man. Especially here in the state of Michigan.
He's a battery.
Same where you at?
I got it.
Thank you. Cold. And I'm gonna tell you something. One day,
you saw that one, didn't you?
You're gonna start hurting, right?
Already hurting
in places
where
I didn't think I would hurt at.
And it's gonna keep hurting, and it doesn't get better; it gets worse.
Yeah. Sean, hickory sticks are what they use on axe handles and shit like that. Walking sticks.
Yeah.
Hickory is a hardwood. That shit don't break. They use it to barbecue with.
Sean, what's the matter, Sean? Who's that little piece?
Yeah, he was asking about the hickory stick. I said I was tough as hickory sticks.
Tough as hickory sticks. And I had a situation like when I was younger, when I was
that video took off like a bat.
I was in junior high school. I fought some nigga named Jackie for like 30 days.
See, my channel's back. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. What's been holding my channel down? Remember when I told you I was shadow banned? It was true. Joe Cool cut into me and he said, "Look, if you got a warning on your channel after you've been struck for misinformation, because they got a lot of us with that, especially people, us journalists and auditors and etc. That during 2020." and the sickness that I won't even bring it up because I'm on somebody else's channel, and the bots may be looking for that shit again because they fixing to do that same shit again. Anyway,
they're looking for that algorithm.
Yes, they are. So what happened was, I told him, he told me, he said, you can get that shit off, right? And he said, just go to your dashboard, click on where it says warning, and then go to where that says the content removed. You go to that specific type content that says policy, and then it says action. Under action, you click there, and it should tell you how to get that warning taken off and take a test, right? So for some reason, I'm different from the whole world. Okay? I'm different. Right? And I told these motherfuckers, I said, see, that's shadow banning. That's why you cannot explain it. And you got me shadow banned. And they says, well, I don't know what else to do for you, but they says we hope that the changes, that if you see any changes, we hope this helps you, and blah 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 blah. And ever since then, Easy, listen to this, bro. Ever since then, check this out. I'm gonna go to my content. My numbers from that day forward were like, let's see, going up to.
I think I'm shadow banned too. Then
hold up a second. All the way up to Delaware man wins a $50,000 settlement. So I got like 3,000 hits on that. A ton of likes. And then my personal video that I made recording that Karen in front of that bank.
Y'all want to go outside, go to the bathroom? Go.
Then
in the yard.
Me and Freaking went to Wayne, and I got 5, 6 to 7. I did like 9 videos on that, and one of them's got 20,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And it's just awesome. And I just released this one, and it's already got over 1,000 views and 200 likes. So you can't beat that, man. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Woohoo!
Woo! You're back.
I love it when a plan comes together. I knew I
get my channel back. I'd be happy.
all right. Sad. If you have a warning,
Who fell off the mountain?
Not me.
Wolby, did you fall off the mountain?
That's Mitch and that's North.
Yep, West side.
West side. You started trooping, yo. You 6 hours in. I fell asleep.
No, gee.
Yep, you sure did.
Did you have a good nap?
Was it a good nap?
Of course, I'm waking and baking.
Nice,
Marky.
I was tired. That shit hit me. As y'all see,
Public.
You fell off the mountain.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, I should be
Welcome
doing
back,
that.
brother.
I hit the wrong button.
Maybe I'll go.
That's all right. You fell off the mountain.
Yeah, I was drooling on myself and fell out.
You said you were back and then you disappeared.
So okay. The question
that
I
was
had,
that
what was that?
Huh?
Why'd you lose your channel? What happened?
I got porn bombed, and they terminated my channel supposedly.
Now, did you do that through StreamYards?
Yeah.
So when you go to StreamYards and open up your StreamYards, right?
Yep. Go in and take that down. Take that StreamYard down. Well, he'll be back.
Yeah.
He fell off the mountain. That's all right. This mountain is steep. I fell off my moose. I don't know how many times today. How much? How west side? Fell off my fucking moose a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Quite a few.
And H had to go save you once. Or twice.
Yeah.
All right. Let me call myself walking outside here.
All right,
I wonder
hold
if it's
on.
gonna be cold.
Oh, you going out? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Wow,
Is it
today's
cold
my
tonight?
channel's birthday. I just looked at my YouTube Studios days today to say, hey, today's your channel's birthday. Happy birthday,
Nice.
channel. Happy birthday, channel.
Nice.
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened, man.
Welcome back, buddy.
All I was doing was going and trying to
I do the
show
same
you.
thing.
I'm trying to show you how
Okay.
to help you get your channel back. All right, especially after a
Oh,
porn
okay.
bomb. I've been porn
Right.
bombed 3 times, and I beat it to it because in seconds I caught it. But
Okay.
they still told me that they were investigating me, and they stopped me from chatting. Right, so
Okay.
I did this. I'm doing what I'm telling you to do. You go to your stream, you log into your StreamYards, you go into streams and recordings, and it says upcoming and past. You click on past, and then you click on the 3 dots, and you click on download and download audio and video together. Then you take that download, and then you go back to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And when you go to your dashboard on your YouTube channel, you got your logo, and then you got create. That's how you upload. And there's a little question mark next to that. And then next to that is a little chat box. You hit that chat box, and you get a live agent, and you chat with them, and you tell them exactly what you were doing. Look, I was minding my own business. We were having a good time. We had a bunch of people that I did know. And of course, I got strangers that, come in because this channel's accessible to the public. So I had no idea that this person was going to do that to me, and you have to, somebody's got some really bad mute, man. I'm going to shut up until they take care of that. Somebody mute their shit. That's bad.
Airplane going over.
Damn.
Okay.
I sound like anyway. So once you chat with the online YouTube customer service,
yeah,
I'm telling you, that's how I got unstrict. I just told them my situation, and
I'm listening.
I'm not shadow banned no more. You could go look at the numbers; they're awesome. All right.
Okay.
I'm getting some decent numbers for coming out of the hole, right? So, you take that download. Now that you have it downloaded to your computer, that from StreamYards, and then you upload that to them and show them the whole thing and say, look, there's no way that I purposely did that. And if they look at it and see, well, yeah, you're responsible, they'll just give you the strike, give you your channel back, but give you the strike for 90 days.
Okay.
And there's a good chance they'll give you your channel back.
All right, good.
A lot of people don't know that.
Okay. It still shows it on my accounts, but I couldn't get into
Shows
it.
what?
So now I know. It still shows my insignia that it's
Are
there.
you on a
but
computer?
No, I'm on my phone.
Do you have access to one?
I don't have one now, but I can have a buddy of mine help me out.
There you go. Go to your
Go to StreamYard.
Yeah,
Go to
the access.
Go to
you can get access and download that shit and then put it on a thumb drive, right? And download it to a thumb drive, and then wherever you go home, I mean, you got to find a way to do this. Whether you do it there, you might want to just do it there, and just follow that procedure. And there's a good chance you might get your channel back, bro.
All right, good. I should be able to. It's the first thing that I've had on it,
Well, how long did the person stay naked? Well, let me ask you this.
It wasn't very long.
What was the content? Tell me what it was.
I really didn't even see it. I didn't even really see it. It was in all
What did
small
people tell
boxes,
you?
just a bunch of fucking noise.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was there full penetration and ejaculation?
No, it was just
okay, then you'll get your channel.
Looked like a yeah.
If there wasn't a full ejaculation, okay, penetration and ejaculation, you should get your shit back.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I know so many people that's been porn bombed. It's unreal. They never got me though, because I'm trigger happy.
Right.
You know, I was ready because I knew, the people that were coming to mine were straight up trolls. And that I was fighting trolls for a full year, and then I stepped back and told them all to go F themselves and got out of that shit.
Hey, but that's the thing about them trolls. They only pick on certain people.
Only if you allow them to.
Some of them know who to leave alone.
Well, not really. I mean, I've seen people turn on people before that they knew to leave alone, and they still did it. And you got to remember something, brother. The mob is going to be the mob no matter what. Sometimes the wind blows and you can't control it. And remember this, it rains on the just and the non-just. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just throwing out shit. I'm telling you by example. You know what I'm saying? This is example, man. I've learned this the hard way, and I should have listened to some good people that was trying to tell me to leave that shit alone. So now when I get a friend, and I do the same thing for a lot of people, I said, like, no. You need to cut that shit out and cut it out now. Don't respond. Leave them people be. Let them say whatever the hell they want to. You got a good channel. Don't screw it up.
Right?
Yeah.
When you getting views, you got 30, 40, 50,000 views. There ain't nothing in the world for you to fuck that up just because of your pride. Fuck that shit.
I'm telling you.
But see, here's another thing. Me being real with myself is I'm gonna be real with y'all when I say that. I don't need you. I don't need YouTube money. I don't need it.
Right.
YouTube money don't mean shit to me.
But you love your supporters, right?
Most of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most of them.
You can't love them all because some of them.
Hell no, they just straight up butt licks.
Man, some of them you.
But that's okay. They leave me alone. I mean, there's some people in here I just don't understand them. I don't know who they've listened to. I don't know what they've said. I don't know why they continue to go there where I've never ever once disrespected them. I've never ever once before that incident anyway, I never once ever put them in a position to where they would have to feel condemned, where they would have to justify themselves or come back to say anything but, hey, we love Wolfie, And it is what it is, man.
I hear people say shit, and as far as I've seen, I've never seen you say anything that was out of the way unless somebody made you go there.
They were gaslighting me.
Right. And that's what I mean. If somebody make you go there, boy, when you go there, you go there.
It is what it is. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't even like feeling.
You don't like it,
bro.
Nobody like that stuff.
I don't like feeling like that, man.
That's a nasty feeling.
It is.
But that means that you're human and you have strong thoughts about exactly what the motherfucker said. You're gonna get it off your chest. You ain't gonna let it sit there and fester.
Fester's worse. Fester's worse. I don't like festering.
The problem is that YouTube itself. I don't know none of these people.
Yeah. Hold on, it's not YouTube. It's these YouTube streets. All right.
I know. I understand that. Well, they're not streets. They're called screets. SCRE.
Screech.
Screech.
Screech. Yeah. And
YouTube Screech.
yeah, and when they act that way, you know, if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't say a damn word.
Oh yeah.
Because silence is golden. And if you leave them alone, and look, if you feed the troll it needs that oxygen to survive. I have absolutely no trolls at the Wolverine channel, none. And if there is, they'll come in and say something bootlickish and be gone. And I just leave it up. I don't even give a fuck because it's not really a direct assault on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really ain't. So that channel is doing well now, and it's growing fast. I mean, just in the past 2 days.
Happy to hear.
Just in the past 2 days, it's gotten 160 subs. You know, so it's growing.
Man. They popping in from every. I'm loving this.
Algorithm has been fixed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking to somebody on the other side. I was talking to somebody on my side.
I heard somebody say, "I'm loving this."
Yeah. No, I said that. I was talking to somebody on my stream.
I think that was me. I was talking about the blunt. I'm loving this blunt.
Yeah, you loving the blunt. You loving the blunt, and I'm loving all these people from some of the other pages.
Where are you at? Where you at, man? Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Brian,
they dropping in.
Is that the name of your channel? What's the name of your channel?
Old Guy Mitch.
Okay,
Old Guy 65, Mitch 65.
Gotcha.
Old Guy Mitch 65. No, old guy.
Yeah, they dropping in. They dropping in from the other page that I be hanging out on.
Okay, so
it's
old guy Mitch 65.
Old Guy 65, Mitch 65. You can't miss mine. They got a
drop
picture.
the link.
Guy Mitch.
Drop the link, somebody.
Hold up a second.
It got a picture of it. It got that tortoise on there. You can't miss it.
Third.
Old Guy 65, Mitch 65.
Mitch 65. All right. Enter.
Yeah, they say Mitch is stuck with us.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm stuck with y'all, Christine. I can't shake y'all. Y'all like a bad habit.
I might throw some subs your way here. Let's see.
You know, that's the funny thing about me, Wolverine. I'm probably the only person. I'm probably the only person that don't even care about a sub. I like to see everybody else prosper.
Oh, I feel the same way.
And
we're all doing it together.
That's why I just looked. I got 187 subscribers now, and I don't pay attention to it. I just happened to look over there because I was doing something.
Hey, what? See your like?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Where the hell am I?
I got 33 likes and 5
Wait a
views.
minute. Hold up.
I got 5 viewers watching now and 30. I got 8 viewers watching and 33 likes.
right here it says 31.
Yeah, mine says 33.
What the hell? It's behind. Well, it should go up 34 then. Ready? Boom.
Not yet.
Here, let's do it again. Let's hit it
will
again.
though.
Let me show you. You'll get at least 5 or 6 more likes here. Let's see.
Hey, that shit's comical.
All right. Here's another one. Here it goes. Here, you're gonna get another one. Here, ready?
Yeah, they going.
Another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Okay. All right. Here's another one. Hold up, I ain't done. Let's see. Yeah. Let me get you another one right here, real quick. Yeah. Oh, boom. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yo, Wolverine. Like he tells everybody, right? He tells everybody, go watch my first video. Learn my record before you want to talk to me.
Yeah, he could turn around. He could turn around, and bite me in the ass. I don't give a I
I'm telling you, my man Mitch, tell him. Go ahead, Mitch. You say it. I watched that first video. Check my record.
I tell everybody the same thing. Like all the motherfuckers be talking shit. I say, man, I've been there, done that. That's why I posted my rap sheet as my first video. Let you know I've been there, done that. You just talking. I spent 9 years in the cell, Wolvie.
So you should have 42 now.
Subscribers?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yep.
I forgot to
I'm up to
subscribe.
42.
All right,
it's up
here.
to 42.
And then let's see.
That's what we talking about.
Let's see, dismiss and subscribe.
The ladies are eye talk in the house. Uh-oh, I'm definitely in trouble now.
Uh-oh, they were coming over.
Oh, we heard about y'all. We heard y'all was bullying Gregory. We don't accept that.
No.
Uh-oh.
We did not do that.
Who did that? It was dumb or it was dumb or it was the other person.
It was
who's bullying Gregory?
It was on their
Oh,
channel. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot.
Misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out who really bullied.
To all
They're gonna come after
I
you
was just
too,
hitting the
Evie.
likes. So here you should get the same in. Okay, let's see. Subscribe.
191 subscribers, 51 videos.
All right, and then
the last video he made was with JC News now.
And that one right there. Subscribe. All right, hit all. Are they going up?
Yep.
All right. Keep hitting that refresh button. All right, let's see.
They at 43.
All right, then. Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah. What's up?
When's the next video?
I don't know. I got to cut one.
Oh, okay.
I just released one earlier. No.
I'm not getting your notification. I might have to restart my phone.
You know what you do? Go hit it, unsubscribe me, and then clean your cookies out in your phone. Open YouTube again, and then find me, and then subscribe and hit all. That's what we got to do for each other, because I'm telling you, YouTube will. Here, let me just tell you from my personal experience. It has unsubscribed me to one of my best friends out here on YouTube, which is Freaking Media. All right. It's unsubscribed me at least, I would say, over 11, 12 times. I'd have to go back and subscribe. But see, he's in my shit no matter what, because we're in so many videos together. When he releases a video, it's going to come through my feed automatically, which is cool, because that's the way the algorithm works, All right. So you straight there. You should had 7 new subscribers and 7 likes to that. So anyway,
yeah. Wow.
Them are all my channels too. Them are channels that I have.
Yeah.
They might be tiny channels, but they're channels.
What they got to do with anything? When I get done,
because people always accuse me of being a troll, and they say I got sock accounts, and
what they got to do with anything? Hey, Wolvie, I ain't gonna lie. Wango Dango done blocked 18 of my socks. I be spamming the shit out of his ass.
Nah, but you see, the bigger you get, the more the more successful you are, the more that'll be held accountable. You'll see if you start getting big, if you get to be a bigger channel, you really don't want people to hear that shit. If you're not a troll channel, if you're a troll channel, you ain't gonna give a fuck anyway, But I'm assuming that you're not going to be a troll channel, right?
Hell no.
There you go.
Now if I do anything, I let one of them trolls run his mouth, and then I tear him a new asshole and give him some Fafo cream to soothe the pain.
Save it for the police, man.
I'm gonna get a troll some
government. Save that shit for the government.
Oh, they get the Fafo cream. And I'm getting ready to invent me some bootlicker polish in multiple flavors.
Don't forget, the brand is fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Big Chief gonna be my West Coast distributor, and Mountain Girl my East Coast distributor. We got fuck around and find out cream and bootlicker polish. And whatever flavor you want, we'll make it.
And bite that ass, Wolvie.
NorthWOODS and Mountain Girl is, what'd you say, Northeast? Yeah, we're the Northeast distributors. That's right.
Now y'all got the whole East Coast. Fuck that. I don't need that many people. The more people you got, the more money you got to spend.
That's right.
I'm straight. I'm solo.
Hey, we gonna give you a case of each for free so you can pass them out.
Listen to him. Yeah.
Go, boy. I know a whole bunch of motherfuckers you're donated to. Boy, and that would be some funny shit you get a box. That would be some funny shit you go around delivering FAFO cream and bootlicker polish to them.
Yeah.
Yo, that should be hilarious.
Yeah. He said bootlicker cream. Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of them out there.
Bootlicker, black licorice.
You know what though? What I've noticed out here on these YouTube streets is a lot of this shit I'm seeing is especially in the 1A community is just full of fucking trolls, man. They just trolls. They ain't even in the community. They just want to see us get our buttholes touched or get tore off or us tearing or us like totally owning and destroying the popo. They really ain't into the movement, and that's why I tell people to look up their analytics that are for the movement, that are actually an activist that want to see change in the United States. I'm not global, dude. I'm not going to talk on a global. I'm in the here and now, and we're in the United States, and we want to keep it as free as possible, and we want to keep that Constitution going. And we want people we want to get rid of some of these people that are enforcing these arbitrary laws and get them to enforce the Constitution of the United States correctly. And if we would get that's half of the problem right there.
Yep.
If people would just come up to the expectation of their office, follow their code of conduct, and respect people and get rid of their disdain and quit thinking that they're the boss of themselves and they're running shit and they're addicted to telling a motherfucker what to do all the time, because they're giving people directives all day long on the phone on how to pay something and what to pay. And if you don't pay, this is what's going to happen to you, and explaining cease and desist orders and all that other dumb shit. They have taken a position to where they think they are the shit, and they've lost their ability to understand who they really are. And that's where we come in and remind them that you're beneath me because you're a tool. You are
nobody.
You are no different from your shoes and that belt that goes around your waist. You are, when you are in duties, you don't have rights. The only thing you have is duties, and your duty is to serve me. Now serve me, servant.
Servant, exactly.
Serve me.
What's the definition of a servant?
A lot of that money.
Hold on. Let's break down the definition of a servant. What's the definition of a servant, Ruby?
A servant is a person that meets a certain criteria that gets things done according to a stewardship. It runs concurrent with stewardship.
Yep.
A steward is bigger than a servant, because the steward actually tells the servant exactly how to be a servant and the manners of how they want it taken care of through transparency, and show us through the books through good bookkeeping. That's what a steward is. They're the overseers.
The thing about a real steward though, a real steward never tells anyone to do something that they haven't already done first.
That's true.
A real steward teaches those that are going to do the job how he wants the job done, so that they do it right every time, and he doesn't have to go behind them and check it because he showed them how to do it. That's what a real steward is.
Well, I mean, opinions vary. There's a lot of different opinions on that.
But
I agree with that specific opinion, but a steward is somebody that knows how to keep the books, my friend. All right.
Yeah, but that's all part of it.
Stewardship is knowing what you just said and running that concurrent with teaching servants how to serve you.
Yeah, that's what that a real steward.
Them, you know, you're paying.
Yeah, a real steward knows the whole ropes, because most stewards started at the bottom and worked their way up to the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they know each individual part of the job.
The operative word in his sentence was most. There are some that haven't, and those some are still working for the government, and they're in a fucked up. They are fucked up. Okay, they're the problem.
You give people a job where they got a salary that they really don't have to work for, that comes out of somebody else's pocket and not theirs. They feel like, okay, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I ain't got to answer to nobody. Fuck them if they don't like what I'm doing.
Exactly. And easy.
It's wrong.
You got to remember the question you asked. What is a servant? Remember,
remember
what I said 30 seconds before that?
Yeah.
I said they are not in rights, they're in duties. So a person that actually, a servant is an actual person that performs duties. So
exactly
that question was answered already.
Yeah.
That's why I went into the steward and the stewardship of being who you are. I know my place. Do if you're a public servant, do you know yours? That's why when we go to these post offices, they ain't none of them that know their place.
But you know something? These are the conversations that are good to have, because we get a bunch of different viewpoints and outlooks on things. We may not agree totally with everything or disagree with everything, but we're having an open discussion, and we've been going at it for a couple hours now, and there hasn't been one argument about anything.
Good point. I just jumped back in here. I didn't hear y'all arguing when I was laying down.
That in and of itself, with all the different personalities that we have up here. Now, all of us have strong personalities in one way or another, but we're all getting along, and we're from all different walks of life, doing whatever, from all different kinds of things. But at the same time, we're all together under one flag. And that shows that you can make a community out of anything if you take the time and the patience to listen and understand and comprehend what people are saying. That's how you make things work. You don't just build friendships, you build relationships. Each individual relationship builds on the next relationship.
And you earn respect by giving it.
Exactly.
And we're all educating each other.
I try to,
even though I haven't really said any much.
We know you're listening, Westside. You're going to put your input in when you got something valuable to say.
And Sean is right. In fact, we won't agree on everything unequivocally. I mean, you get 10 people together, you're not going to do it. Everybody has an opinion. But when I'm stating a fact on what a definition is, I'm not going to argue with somebody over a definition. Okay, a servant is a person with duties. That's just all there is to it. A steward is a person that keeps the books, that is a good bookkeeper that knows how to teach people with duties what to do and how to keep them books the way they are and to keep them above water. And what we want is a surplus on everything. And we could have it if people would stop stealing. If we'd stop getting these right, left, whatever they are, punk ass thieves, and get some real representation for taxation.
Yep. See, that's the thing. People don't understand the representation without taxation thing. When you really look at it, and you go back into it, when they were throwing all that tea into the harbor, they were telling, hey, y'all ain't gonna be taxing us, and we have no representative to speak about how much y'all gonna tax us. No, that ain't gonna fly. That's why they formed their own republic, because they wasn't on that.
Dig this, Mitch. Understand what he just said. That's true too. That is a fact. Okay, that was an action that came out of that, of the Boston Tea Party. Now, let's go into it a little deeper, into the psychodynamics of it. All right.
Now we talking.
All right, let's go to the psychodynamics. What it really is modern day slavery.
Exactly. Right. It just got a fancy name.
That's all it is. They found another commodity, and they found another way to get paid without beating down a person, without and using the deterrents. You see what I'm saying? Using the deterrents that they use that are important. I will say that these deterrents are important. Okay. I'm in the here and now. I can't change the past, and I don't want to change the past. Okay. The only thing I could do is learn off of it and say that everybody's a first-class citizen. Okay. And that's what I want people to be treated as. And I want people to act accordingly to that. Because if you're not acting accordingly to that, you are in the same boat that we in the community are calling out. If you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Yeah. And most people refuse to look at the solution because they'd rather keep the problem going, because the problem sells tickets.
Well, not only that, but they're getting off on some of the things that just happens to be in the highlights of how they capitalize off this certain behavior. You understand?
Yeah.
And that is why, like, for an example, I was a Democrat for 27 years. Okay. In my experience of being a Democrat, I voted for 3 presidents. I was a local 243 Teamster, and I was brainwashed. I was brainwashed to believe that the Republicans were always going to come after our entitlements that we paid into, like Medicare and Medicaid and all that other dumb shit, right? And because people made me believe that, I would vote purposely against the Republicans just for that reason. And that was just wrong, because I'm going to prove it. And I don't like politics. I stay out of politics, but everything's in the Library of Congress. In the state of Michigan here, for almost 15 years, the Republicans has been leaders, and never have they tried to take away Medicaid or Medicare. That would be political suicide.
And they know it.
Okay. And so I was lied to all those years, because there was a certain agenda on the Second Amendment on that side that they didn't want to tell us at the time. So I look at this stuff and I listen and I say, damn, man, I got duped. I didn't know that the Democratic Party was full of stuff in the Library of Congress where they voted against the 13th and 14th, the 15th Amendment 100%. And that's what caused the blue coats to come up and bite that ass and ratify 38 states to put the 14th and 15th, 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment into the Constitution. Had no clue.
I didn't know a lot of stuff until I really got to reading. And what really pissed me off is, like, I got to digging into Biden, just into Biden's back history. And Biden,
Jim Crow,
Biden has said some fucked up shit in the past.
Oh my God, I can't believe y'all let him get away with that. I can't.
But you know,
oh my God,
I look at it like this. He's a politician. He's gonna do what he's gonna do anyway. Mm-hmm. The same with all the rest of them.
Same with John Lewis when he sold him out.
Yeah.
John Lewis did the same damn thing.
They hyped him all up because he walked with Martin Luther King and all that.
Yeah.
You know, all that's all well and fine. Those things happen. They made the things that happen later happen. Okay, let's move on from there.
Yep.
Why do we have to keep pushing this bullshit glitz and glamour thing on the front of the TV and masking in racism and hatred and all this? And then you arguing about all this other stuff, but you letting 10 million motherfuckers cross the border with no papers.
Oh, you think that's say more like 100 million?
Yeah. No,
who do you think? I got a question for you real quick.
I'm just being
getting off of
hypothetical.
Politics and getting on to the number right there.
Yeah. But I'm looking at.
I'm saying there's more than 100 million people I know.
Oh yeah, I was just
coming in undocumented. All right.
Yeah, I was just being hypothetical.
Look at all the wars we had, knowing damn well people have lost people, their loved ones. They want revenge.
Yeah.
Now I know if that was me, and if I came from Saudi Arabia, or if I came from Syria, or if I came from Iraq, I would want revenge.
Exactly.
I know damn well what I would want. All right. And
see,
I'm going to take advantage of everything I can to get to that point because of what I've been taught. Because I know what they've been taught. All right.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is true and a lot of it's false. But the fact of the matter is the stuff that's false, you can't put a filter on it. It's too late. You can't unteach them.
You know, the thing about everything that really pisses me off the most with the government is the bullshit that they do. You got all these people that fought and died for this country.
Yep.
That need their medication. You take them through all these changes. You got all these homeless people on the streets. But you can give $100 billion to the fucking Ukraine. You can give $80 billion to fucking Israel.
That's just getting old, ain't it, guys? That's getting old.
Yeah, you can fund this shit over there in Israel, but you can't do shit for the homeless people and the veterans over here. You can't take care of your backyard.
Hey,
Mitch,
Mitch,
you can take care of the world.
Hey, Mitch, look at what good. What's his name? Newsom. Look at all the money he used to clean up the streets real quick, just to honor an Orwellian totalitarian dictator.
Exactly.
When he could have given, instead of taking that money to clean the streets up, he could have gave that money to them and set them up in housing, and their job was to clean up their fucking mess.
Yeah.
You know how easy that could have been?
Look what they did when AOC went to the border. She got on a white pantsuit. Ain't nobody down there.
That was ridiculous.
Ted Cruz went down there, and there's people in garbage everywhere.
Everywhere.
He went a week after she went, and there's people in garbage everywhere. People, little kids in cages and shit. But when she go down there, ain't none of that. All that shit clean and empty.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, because they put the signs up, clean for this time, clean. You have to remove yourself just so they can make it look good.
Alexander Cortez. She went down there and she was doing those tear jerkers, right?
Yep.
And using pictures because Obama, back in his administration, they took all those pictures we seen was from the Obama administration that they were projecting onto Donald Trump. That was all a projection.
I tried to tell
because
somebody
if anything, he was the deporter in chief. He deported more fucking people in his administration than any other administration. Obama did.
Now, anybody got COVID? I'm over here smoking some good weed, kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I got a salad over here. Yeah, I got some white runts. I got some OG Purple Haze with some Kush and Fandango, and I got some shit called Sleeper. Somebody, I got it all mixed up.
You know all that coughing you do?
Yeah.
See, I avoid all that because I'm old and my lungs can't handle. But I'm gonna tell you, let me open up my camera real quick.
I got fucked up lungs. I got scars on my lungs from snatching the tube out when I had pneumonia in both lungs.
Where in the hell did it? What I do with that?
My lungs are scarred, and I breathed in asbestos back in the old days working.
Oh yeah, that'll
my
fuck
lungs,
you up.
Yeah, my lungs are fucked up.
Yep, that'll fuck you up.
I ain't got COPD or none of that shit. I just got a nasty ass cough from that shit.
What? I didn't know my can. Oh man, I'm gonna change this right now.
Your camera's smoking again?
Yeah, it's high. Let's see.
You got that? You got herbals? I mean, not herbals. You got gummies and shit like that?
Yeah, I got some good shit here. Hold up a second. Let me get rid of this background.
I got a bottle of 25 milligram THC pills.
Don't give him the NH.
These are good right here.
She's not
Nice.
allowed
I
to
ate
have
3 or
that
4 of
either.
these.
Crispy
I'm good
wafer
for the
bites.
night. I'll be
NH
high
can't
until
have
tomorrow.
Nice.
Hey, I don't know why, Marcy, we know you smarter than that. We know you smarter than people give you credit for.
We all love Marcy.
People misjudge Marcy. Marcy's smarter than people give.
Marcy's the greatest
Marcy's
person in the world. I don't
Yeah.
know why
Marcy's
they're
an
even
awesome-
Who we
saying
talking
these
about?
Marcy.
Marcy.
People misjudge Marcy. Marcy's smart as hell.
Well, you know, I think a lot of that is displaced because of some of the people that she's put herself around and some of their drama. And it's the same thing with me. I put myself around people that had drama, and then all of a sudden I became an scapegoat, you know. And it's like now some of that all that disdain that should have been on them is some now wiping off on you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you just people, like I said, I promise you this: if you mind your business, like I said before, and treat each other with respect, no matter who they are, no matter what people are saying about them, until they do it to you or until they do it in front of you. And it's for an example, if Being Easy was to drop out right now and just start, capping on each other, that's none of nobody else's business. Just let us do our thing, and when it's over, it's over. Okay, or you kick us off. Either way.
What ain't that what I said? Ain't that what I said? Easy. I said if two motherfuckers on the panel arguing, let them motherfuckers argue until you get
Get it
tired
over
of
with. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
I'm a firm believer in this, Wolvie.
32 hours.
If me and you got a problem,
yeah,
let's sit here and talk about it and figure out where we went wrong and see if we can fix it first before it come to all the bullshit. Because I don't do bullshit well.
And that is how, isn't that logic?
Exactly. That's how I live
that's
my life.
basic. Let me put another word to that. That's basic logic. That is the beginning of logic.
That's the milk that's what I call the milk of human decency.
Yeah, man. And we all human. You ain't gonna escape not being a human. The hell's wrong with you?
Some people you could try on. Some people you could try to like talk it out, but they just like so childish. Some people be childish. Like you're gonna grown folks. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember there are cases where people don't see, right, that you've given that an opportunity. Okay, I have given people opportunities behind closed doors where nobody else knew. I have conversations where I have talked and people have conceded and they have apologized and then turn around and get all messed up, start getting high, start getting drunk, start hanging around people and trolls, and then go right back into it and forget everything they said.
And see, that's my whole point. Why waste your breath arguing when you can take that time you spent arguing and do something positive with it? Two heads together can come up with a brilliant idea to make something work.
Yeah, but a lot of people out here that are the troublemakers, that are part of the problems, that people have some respect for, make statements like, see, these people can't be taught. These people are stupid. You can't waste your time with these people. And they're speaking for the rest of you. And that is simply not true, ladies and gentlemen.
I look at life.
Can change. And if sometimes you got to ignore okay, common sense. I know a lot of people don't have it. I'm not saying anybody in here, I'm not pointing any fingers. Okay. I'm just saying what we are seeing inside the A1 community is basically there's nothing common about sense. Okay. And that is what gave birth to our cameras to begin with, because our leaders are crazy. They've lost their minds.
Yeah.
They have the audacity to sit around and make statements and gaslight people using their perceived authority, corrosive tactics, gaslighting tactics, and criminalize constitutionally protected behavior. And it's just it puts a bad taste in my mouth to sit around and go back, but to move forward is just conceding to one thing. I know that I can do better. I know that I could be a better person, and I know that I can forgive.
See, that's what I like, Wolverine. That's a true statement. It's profound. Even though I may not say it that way, I strive to be a better man every day than I was the day before. Because if you're pushing forward, that's the goal. That's a simple goal. To be better
Cliff.
today than you were yesterday.
Yes.
And that's
Double
the
ups.
thing.
How you doing, buddy?
That's the same thing you said. It's just you went a little more deeper with it. I'm a simple man. I say
psychodynamics is one of my main factors that I've studied, and a lot of stuff I forgot more than most people.
Lot of people.
No, I know more in one little finger than people have in their whole body. And I'm not trying to insult them. I'm just telling you that I've been through the ringer. I put myself in unnecessary bullshit.
Yeah, when you see people,
when I was a kid, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand when you've hit that 5 decade plus mark. Yeah. You've seen and you're still alive. That means you've seen a lot of life and you learned a lot of things.
And I'm there, right? And I'm an electrocution patient that was given an expiration date.
Yeah. I've died 5 separate times, Wolverine. I've been hit with them paddles and that needle. I know what it feels like.
I got you, Bubba. I got you.
I've been stabbed in the neck. I know what dead feels like.
Yeah. Ow. I feel like, oh, I hurt.
No. Yeah. When the lights go out, the lights go out. And that shit hurt when they bring you back.
You know what though, bro? I finally got a number. I said I stopped reading after 10 times. It was actually 17 times that they brought me back, and 7 of those times I was already already had the trach in, which my heart stopped while the breathing machine was still putting breath into me while I was still on life. I died 7 times. 7 out of those 17 times, ladies and gentlemen, was when I was on life support. Okay. And all I can say is a lot of people don't agree with me when I bring a little religious. They think it's religious.
God was with you.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't care what anybody believes. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ with all my heart. And I called on Jesus and he saved my life. And that's all. I'm going to leave it there.
Man, listen, I know God real because I ain't got no business being.
Blessings to blessings.
Motherfucker stabbed me in the neck with a screwdriver and I'm still standing.
You understand?
I look at life like this. I get up in the morning. That's the only blessing I need for the whole day because I got up and I still got all my parts.
They say, right? They say you're here for that reason. And if you survive that much, you're here for a reason. It's something you need to accomplish before God takes your soul.
I look at it like this. God left me here. Either he wanted me to learn something or he wanted me to teach people the things that I learned so they don't walk the path that I walk. And I'd rather see you do something positive than go where I've been. If I can help you stay away from them, I'm going to try my damnedest to do that. I don't care who you are, what color, what religion, none of that. People are people until they show me otherwise. Once you give me your ass to kiss, it's on. You gonna hate me because I'm gonna visit your ass every day with something slick. If you make me hate you, you fucked up. Because I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. I just don't like people's actions.
I got a similar statement that's kind of different, and it means something a little different. But I say, if you scare me, you done fucked up when you scared me. If you put me in the corner and you have me afraid of you, that's the worst thing you can do. Because I mean, you're going to give me no choice but to put your dick in. That's how I look at it. I'm talking about in a real life situation. I'm not talking about talking fat man shit, you know.
Yeah.
7,000 miles away from each other on this stupid ass
Wolverine.
You know, this bullshit here.
That quick flash, that quick flash when you put the screen on.
Yeah.
I seen all I needed to see.
Yep.
Your eyes said enough. I know that 1,000-yard stare anywhere.
4 corners.
You earned that 1,000-yard stare, Wolverine. You walked through that dark tunnel and came out in the light.
I am what I am, and what I'm not, I'll never be.
Exactly.
Just keep teaching. Don't worry about nobody else.
I'm the same every day. I laugh and joke and bullshit with some people. Other people, I'm dead ass serious. But
we all who we are meant to be. Simple as that.
I go on a whole lot of panels. Early this morning, I was outside picking up stuff before the storm started. I was on the opera channel with all the old people hanging out.
I woke up and I was looking forward to Cynthia's.
You know, I get around all over the place because I'm on the farm. I got weird hours. I got coyotes and bears and all kind of shit running around, and owls and shit. They be spooking the chickens early in the morning and shit.
You know, I'm only laughing, bro. I'm only laughing because I'm a city boy. You know,
I grew up in the city.
You know, we be blade. You know, you remember we used to blaze shit like that. You know,
yeah. Hey, I call it like it is.
Especially sitting in the cell. You know,
yeah.
You ain't got nothing else to do. You know.
Yeah, I call it like it is. If you look at my videos, you see I work on the farm. Dude I know for 20 years, own it. I just work for it, but I've known this dude 20 years.
You know, there's a statement that I'm going to make that I feel that is appropriate. And we know that all things work together for the good to them that love God, to them that who are called according to his purpose. That right there, right? If you were a believer in you have adopted the name of Jesus out of that book, and you would know that Jesus and Yahweh are the same people.
Yep.
In Isaiah 9:6. So I'm not trying to give a lesson out here, but
hold on, wait a minute.
What I'm trying to tell you,
you giving a lesson, regardless if they want to hear it or not.
Well, I'm not trying to shove it down nobody's throat.
Yeah.
Okay,
what you're
I'm
doing,
only doing it with respect to how I feel and what makes me get up and bring my help to the table. So when I'm helping you, it's because God allows me to.
Listen to what I'm about to say, Wolverine.
God
put you where you needed to be when you needed to be there, just for the purpose that you have right at this moment. You're right where you're supposed to be right now for just this purpose, for us to have this conversation, and for all these people around here that need to hear it, because we're planting a seed that we're going to watch grow in some people. Some people it's going to fall by the wayside. Some people are going to grow up in the weeds. We're just going to have to wait until they grow up with the weeds and shake it out and take it out with the shaft and burn it later on. But in the process, everybody that's up here is teaching each other something, and we're all learning something at the same time.
Yep.
And, there is no original thought. If people believe that you are, I say some, yeah, there are some will be originals, but I'm here to tell you, in the real world, there ain't nothing original. The only original thing is original's God. God has said every word that we have ever said, whether it be good or bad, because he said he created evil too. So, and it says that twice in the book. If you go, and I'm like I said, I'm not trying to bring the word out. Not that I am ashamed of it, because I love the Lord with all my heart, and I want to make changes that would make him that would be pleasing unto him. But the fact, for the fact that I am not ashamed of him, and I believe that the things that we say and all these ideas that come to our mind has been thought somewhere else. Somebody said it. Here, let me give you an example. Somebody got butthurt really bad when I come out and created a video that showed that I proved that the only video out from all the auditors was my original, that I had private. It was private for a long time, okay, for many years, okay? And this one auditor, I ain't gonna say who is, because he's a great guy, but he got really butthurt over it when I showed him that he was not the original one, because he was trying to say that he was the first one in this community that has done that has put somebody under a police officer under citizen's arrest. Y'all that know me, that watch me, you seen me do that at the 4th precinct, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've seen you do a lot of shit.
Okay, but do you remember that specific one where I says I want Sergeant Reyes?
Oh, yeah, I saw.
I want
I didn't
them.
see all of it. I saw part of it.
I told Gardner, which is the commander, I want these two people front and center. I want them to give you their gun and their badge, and I want you to put them place them on administrative leave, because I am placing them under citizen's arrest under the MCL. And I gave them the MCL of the MCL arrest due to a citizen's arrest. The MCL that created the citizen's arrest.
Yeah, I was watching it, and I had to go back to work, and I missed the rest of it. But it was getting good. Cause I didn't see the last part after you started talking, when you told him you wanted him to come out there. From that point on, I missed the rest of it, but I had to go back to work.
But the majority of the eldership out here in this community knows that I did in fact do that, and I released it, and I showed him, and I used his clip saying, this is the first time anybody's done it, and here I'm going to go do it. And I was giving him a thumbs up, and I was saying, I was praising him for his work. And then I showed him, and then he got all butthurt, took my wrench, and didn't talk to me no more. I didn't understand that at all. There was nothing to degrade. I did not degrade him, disrespect him, or call him out his name and say he was a liar. I didn't say he was being untruthful. I was just telling him, you're misinformed, brother, because I did that 3 years ago. 3 years before you tried it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure there's people that's done it, but that hasn't done it on camera that we have seen yet out there.
Right.
I listen to people say stuff, and I see a lot of stuff, but I go way back. Like, your channel might have been around since 2005. I'll go all the way back to the beginning to see what you was doing, and go through the videos and watch how you progress, and see what you changed and what you didn't change. And if I see something and I can point out to you that might help you, I'll do that, but I'll do it in a respectable way. I ain't gonna just say, hey man, you need to do this. I say, hey, I was looking at what you were doing. Maybe if you try this, it might work a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism.
Exactly.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all.
Most people can't take it.
As long as it's done with respect.
Yeah, most people can't take constructive criticism because the way it comes.
If you are a person that
a lot of people can't take that feedback.
Yeah. Easy. If me and you are in each other's lives every day, okay? And you say, hey, you know what? I think if it would have been done this way, Wolvie, I think we could have got, better results. I wouldn't get butthurt over that. I mean, how can I get butthurt over the truth? Especially if it's put in a way that's
going to open your eyes and
that opens my eyes. But why would I get butthurt is what I don't understand. Is if somebody shows somebody, okay, something that is the truth, but that's not trying to hurt you and trying to have a pissing contest. I am not having a pissing contest with nobody.
Exactly.
And if it sounds like that, I apologize.
People be trying to sound like my dick is much bigger than yours. Trying to measure that shit out.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you, man. A lot of people don't understand that I am really misunderstood, man. A lot of people misunderstand.
You know why? You know why they misunderstand you, Wolverine?
I'll listen to your opinion. Go ahead.
No, this ain't an opinion. I'm gonna tell you this. This is just how I see it. This is not an opinion. You're blunt and you're straightforward. Most people go through life and they never have to really deal with blunt and straightforward. I have that same problem. I say exactly what's on my mind, the way I see it, and it's hard for people to take it because it's constructive criticism about something. It's not about nothing bullshit. It's about something that we see, and it's hard for people to take people like us because we're straightforward and we're blunt and to the point about it. We don't beat around the bush. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to give a damn about a pissing contest.
Yeah,
I really ain't.
That's the way they see it.
My life's too short, guys.
Yeah. But they don't. They hear the voice, but they don't hear the words.
I listen to this, man. I've had people attack me that don't know me, and they just attack and keep attacking.
I've seen it.
Keep attacking and keep pushing, and act like they have done absolutely nothing wrong. And people that are listening to them automatically say, damn. And they would use that and gaslight that and say, see, even he's saying damn. And they're not even saying damn to them. They're saying damn to the person that's gaslighting me.
Yeah.
Okay. And
that was the point that he was trying to make. That's why I did it. On cue too, right? When he said it to them. Damn.
Yeah, you hit it right on the money, Easy. Because that's all you could say.
There it is.
And see, I understand it because of the places I've been and the things I've seen. I've dealt with every walk of life you could possibly imagine. And some I wouldn't want you to imagine. But
we'll have to do
I understand human nature from a different point of view because I had to deal with people that had their base nature because it's prey and predator where I was at.
I know what that is, and I lived in the same conditions, bro. And I did.
And that gives
a lot of my life has.
That gives us a different understanding in the people because we understand base nature.
Can I just say it like this? We just really don't got time.
Yeah, but
we don't got time. We got time right now to articulate it, but in the moment we don't got time.
Exactly.
We don't got time to explain ourselves. We have to act on it right then and there. For an example, I'm laying, I'm half asleep, and I hear this bing, and I wake up and I see this shadow on the wall. Remember, this is when I'm locked up. You know where Jackson is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was in 41st. You know where that? Here, let me show you. Let me show you. This right here will help you out.
Yeah, he was showing that. He showed that prison door. I know that door. I know them doors.
That was my cell when I went back there 5 years before they knocked down 8 Block. All right, and that
you were lucky because 8 Block was bad.
I wasn't lucky. It was at its worst time. That's when they closed 4 block and put 4 block in 8 block.
Them motherfuckers over there was
You
sick.
know they were. You know it was just straight up dog style animal bullshit.
Everybody in that motherfucker was.
They were crazy. They were out of their minds. And you know why? They put a bunch of people together that was doing all day.
Yep.
That were Moors that had nothing to lose and used the time that they had to take their religion to conspire to fuck over that place and shut it down. Now, I'm going to say one thing to you. Remember this? You're going to laugh your ass off when you hear it, or you could be like, damn. Ready? Soup and sandwiches, motherfucker. Shut this motherfucker down.
Yep. I remember them.
All right, then. That's where it came from, right there from that cell.
Yep. I remember that.
And when all of a sudden you hear the police running, they run into the control center. All of them, and all you could do is they're twiddling their hands above their head like they had a cowboy rope. And that was them saying, hurry it up, get the control center so you could suit up for the riot that's coming.
You know what was funny though, Wolvie?
I'm listening.
I was in the they took me to the Scared Straight program, right? Cause now get this. I stole the horse on the wagon train. I rode off on the horse on the wagon train. I ain't picking no potatoes in the wintertime. You kiss my ass.
Damn, you ain't that old. What the fuck you talking about? A horse?
I'm 58.
Where?
I was in Michigan. I went to Green Oak School for boys and all.
Okay, I was in Boysville too, but what the fuck you talking about? You stole a horse.
I was on the wagon train. We used to have to go out and shovel snow and pick potatoes and shit in the wintertime. In the summertime, we had to cut grass with motherfucking sling blades.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know. The
Man,
sickles. I know the sickles. Yeah.
Yeah, they sent me out there and said, you going to the wagon train and you gonna shovel snow and pick potatoes this year. I said, yeah. I said, we're gonna see about that. Everybody went.
They had the city boy. They took that city boy and put him in the fucking. They put him in the country. He didn't know how to act. He stole him a fucking horse.
My grandmother and grandfather from Mississippi.
Say it ain't so.
I hopped up on that motherfucker and was out of there like 2 Gun Green in a gunfight.
Just say it ain't so. Out of there.
Man, listen. My grandmother peeled my half frozen ass off that horse and put me in a bathtub full of ice cubes to thaw me out before she put some warm water in the bathtub.
I hear you.
Oh, she hit you with the challenge, the noun-day challenge.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Nah. Run, Hillary, run.
They was talking that shit. I was trying to go somewhere.
Anyway, get to the point though.
But they sent us to the scared. They sent us to the Scared Straight program, right? They sent us behind the wall at Jackson. We get behind the wall at Jackson. I'm walking down the wall.
Tell them what that is, though. That's the biggest wall prison in the world. Go ahead.
That's the darkest, dankest place you want to walk through. You can smell the death when they open the door.
You can. They got Peckerwood Cemetery right across the street.
It smells like death when they open the door.
Yep.
I'm walking down the hall.
About the control center. As soon as you walk up to the control center, the bubble, when you first walk into that building, if you're going to visit somebody, there's that suction, and then the other one, you're gonna feel a bunch of air come out.
Man, they suck all the air out the building and spray that gas in there.
It is straight up uncut butthole with a stench of death.
Yep. Boy, you walk in there, that bitch is foul.
Yes.
We walking down the hall though. The shit was funny because we walking down the hall and I'm
made you want to puke?
And who burping in my ear?
I'm talking shit to everybody behind the doors, right? Because most of them know my uncles and my cousins and all that shit. They went to school with them, so I seen them all growing up.
Fuck.
How you gonna scare somebody straight and he know everybody behind the damn door?
You understand? They all from the hood and shit, you know?
These people went to school with my uncles and aunts and cousins and shit. I know all these motherfuckers. And all of them was killers on the street. I grew up around these motherfuckers. That's what they did for a living.
If you
they
don't
shot
know,
at each other.
I mean, that's what they did, man. You got to remember. Hey, this should put some contents for you, and this should put some things in the context for you. Check it out. Ready? I'm gonna say one school. You ready?
Yeah.
My final destination in Detroit was Dexter Elmhurst.
Wow. I went to Detroit Edison.
What the fuck?
I got kicked out of Detroit Edison because I hung the assistant principal from the doorknob.
Okay. You know where Cooley High is, right down the street from there, right?
Yep.
I got kicked out of there, and I was only there 7 weeks. Listen,
how the fuck?
I seen some people do some things that I shouldn't have seen. I ain't gonna say it. And
you ain't gotta say it.
It's still an open case, but listen.
You ain't gotta say it. I already know.
There ain't no statute of limitations on it. But you know, I'm the only white boy in the school, and the other two were mixed. I'm really easy to point out, and hey, bro, listen, all I was doing was smoking a cigarette, man. I didn't mean to see that shit. I can't unsee it. You understand what I'm saying? I seen it. It is what it is. I ran straight to my counselor's office. I said, fuck the assistant principal. I said, get me the fuck out of here. They said, stop, watch your mouth. Who you think you talking to, punk? You know, and I'm like, you can call me out everything you want. And he's like, oh shit. And the female stood up and said, hold up. There's something wrong with this boy. And I was shaking like Don Knotts, and I was crying. There was tears coming out my eyes, but I wasn't crying. It was just tears coming out of my eyes. And I was scared to death being 14 years old, okay, seeing what I seen. And that's when they took me out and put me in Dexter Elmhurst. Go ahead.
Ain't that some shit? Dexter Elmhurst. I ain't heard nobody say that in years.
Say it again.
I ain't heard nobody say Dexter Elmhurst in years.
Yeah, so that should put some context to it. So you know I know.
Yeah, that's just like everybody talk about. Oh, I bet you won't walk down Cass Corridor. Yeah,
okay. half my wife's family lived down there. What you talking about?
Cass Corridor was the spot to go.
Yeah, that's if anything, that's where you hung out. It is the place to go.
Yeah. Everybody seen that Oprah Winfrey bullshit about Brewster Park. Brewster Park wasn't nothing like that.
No. That's just the damn. Hey, that you know what them are. Them are them narcissist, book smart motherfuckers that think they know it all. They don't know shit.
That's just like when they made that movie Detroit about killing that started the riot. Man, them
Which
motherfuckers. When they killed that veteran that came back from Vietnam.
What was the movie called?
Detroit.
Okay. I don't think
man, they didn't even. If you see some of the shit that's in that movie, you gonna be.
What year was it? What year was that? Did that come out?
That was during the 68, around 68, between 68 and 72.
No. When was it made?
The movie was made in like sometime in the 2000s.
Okay.
But
I remember it if it happened before 2014.
Yeah, it's somewhere around in there. But I saw some of the clips of the shit that they were showing, and I was like, wait a minute, that didn't happen. So even though I was a kid at that time, I still was out there seeing that shit.
So that scared straight shit wasn't. If anything, it motivated you and said, "Well, I got some homies up in there, so when I do go, I'm straight."
But you got to think about this. I grew up over by the River Rouge, where the train yard and the warehouse is.
I know where that's at.
I grew up in the railroad flats.
That's where I got arrested. Remember?
I grew up in them railroad flats over there. Them 570
Yeah.
I grew up in them 5, 7, and 10-story buildings they tore down.
So
that the slumlord owned.
You remember the Great Lakes Water Authority? Remember my first big video?
That was right down the road. That's right down the road from where I live.
Right there, right there.
Right down the road.
Yeah.
Good.
The hub was only what? From the bird's eye, maybe not even a tenth of a mile.
If you was walking, you could get there faster than if you was driving.
You probably could. Yep, because it was right there. You take Brennan right there, straight to it, and then take a right. Because that's where all those train tracks met with all those ports. That's how they get. That's why the FBI and the feds ran that, because that was all infrastructure.
Yeah, right behind my project building was the train yard where they got all the where they fixed the trains and got all the fuel and switched the tracks and all that shit.
Time out for a second. Marcy's wanting a link.
Yeah. We used to cut the fence and drive the Cadillacs out the train yard across the street to the warehouses to the chop shop.
Yep.
$2,500 for a Cadillac.
They were the good old days, boy.
Man, look, I'm like you, Wolvie. I've seen a lot of shit, done a lot of shit, but I tell people I don't have any regrets. I only have life lessons because I learned from everything that I did.
I can understand why you put it that way. I do have regrets. The regrets that I mean, not necessarily that I would do it over again, because it made me and molded me into the man that I am today.
Exactly.
But I regret that how it affected other people, like my mom, my loved ones, people that were scared for me. Because the victims in my case was me and my family. It really wasn't the people that the state was saying, because these people drew first blood. The guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I stole the mayor's vet. Ooh, big whippy. He's got 100. He had 1,000%. It covered. It was a twin Callaway in the back of Walt Lazar on Telegraph it was in the shop, and I didn't even know it was the mayor's. They just had two twin Callaway Corvettes side by side the back of Walt Lazar. We were drunk as a mug, and we clipped the fence and we took them. It was the mayor's vet and Lieutenant Wallace Miracle. We didn't know it. We didn't fucking know it. They were in the shop. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Fucking so when I finally did get busted, they said, like, motherfucker, you stole the fucking boss's car, you stupid motherfucker.
Hey, it shouldn't have been sitting there.
Well, I stole from the rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't steal people. I didn't steal people's hard-earned shit.
Yeah. When I was growing up, the old guys always used to tell me this, because I didn't have no parents. My mother died when I was 9, and my father was a junkie. I grew up running the streets.
Yeah.
So I ain't never had a real job. I didn't carry a pistol, but I put my 3 sisters and 5 kids all the way through college on the money I made. But it's the way I made it. Because the old guys used to tell me, they say, if you're going to steal something, don't steal from people's houses. Go where them crystal and gold stores at. Steal 1 or 2 items that's worth $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. You get more respect if you steal 1 or 2 objects that's worth a whole lot of money than you do if you steal 500 rings that ain't worth but $5,000.
Yeah. But dig this though. You know why I was doing that? Okay, I was 16 years old, man. All right. And in my right hand was almost a empty bottle of Jack Daniels, and in my left was a screwdriver. And the person that was with me was the ones that was tilting these things up. I didn't know nothing about it. I was just following him like a dumbass. Okay. And I followed him straight out. We took them cars, right? So and then I only stole one more car after that, and I never did that stuff again. But the fact of the matter is that,
we had enough sense not to go into somebody's driveway and take something that this guy has worked all his damn life for. You know what I mean? And when I thought that I could just take it from the rich, and I just didn't know, that those people were. I didn't know that it was owned by the mayor and the Lieutenant Wallace Miracle. We didn't know that at the time, so it is what it is. Yeah. Did I mute my shit again? Audio.
No, we
Hello.
can hear you. We can hear
Audio.
you.
Okay, good. I'm trying to hear you. Somebody speak.
How are you
Well,
doing?
yeah, you can hear us.
Oh, good. All is well. This is the
We're just
panel.
listening.
This panel's done. Do you know I wanted to join? I try to tell him, Mercy.
No, we can get you up. It's not done. NH, where are you at? Y'all sleep?
I told him to put a link up.
I don't know how you could get a word in edgewise with those two talking. But anyway,
hold up. I put it
hang
out
on,
there.
Nancy.
No, they don't want it up. Wolvie, can you email it to her?
Hey,
That's what I'm doing.
hey,
We're
NorthWOODS.
taking care of it behind the scenes.
Hey, NorthWOODS.
Yes, sir.
You know something new? This is the kind of conversation that draws people in and gives them something to think about it. It gives them something to think about at night when they go to sleep.
Oh, I agree 100%, bud.
I hope people get a conscience, though.
I was sitting here listening. I was just taking it all in, listening. Awesome.
I would pray that people would get a conscience and would start thinking about the things that they're saying about each other, and the things, especially in this community. I love this community, man. I really do. And unfortunately, a community is built up with expectations and guidelines, and we can't even call it a community because there really isn't none, because people do what they want, and it's just too many people thinking of themselves instead of actually helping each other. And I have made my intentions and showed through my speaking for myself, because nobody else will. That's a fact. Nobody's gonna speak for me. They won't.
Exactly.
Okay. And I'm surprised that Mitch even spoke up and gave me some props. Okay, because it just, for some reason out here, people just love hating on me.
I know.
I don't know why, but they do, and it's old. And all it does is show me their ableism. It shows me that they are really fucked up inside their head.
We were just talking about this.
You know something, Wolvie? The fact that I said something about you lets a whole lot of people that's listening in the background know exactly how I think and exactly how I feel about you. So they know don't come at me with that bullshit, because I know better.
And there are a lot of people, don't get me wrong, a lot of people love me in this community. It's just that we don't hang out long enough, okay, to do what we're doing right now, because they're bigger channels. And unfortunately, when people that have bigger channels come out and hang out like this, they get nitpicked and trolled. And people want to test them. That's why people coming at me, right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have a channel that has some endurance that is respected amongst a lot of Americans inside the 1A community. And sometimes I guess it's that same factor when like in prison, if you want to make yourself known, you go to what you think the toughest person is, and you start biting into that ass, and then they people start to get to know you, but you don't have to do that with me. All you got to do is say hi, man.
Listen,
let me buy you a Pepsi, let me buy you a coffee. Shut the fuck up, listen for a minute.
I've spoken to you a few times in chats here and there, but I've never really had a full conversation with you until today. And I'd rather have a conversation like this with you on the panel, where I'm talking to you and not chatting at you back and forth, because you can't get everything out in the chat.
No.
Even though I know how, but when you're in the chat, I have a habit of speaking to each person individually.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Saves a
Hey,
lot
let
of
me cut in a minute.
What?
Marcy, I emailed you. Thank you.
Okay.
What happened to Mitch?
I'm still here.
Oh,
it saves a lot of trouble when you speak to each person individually, because somebody say, "Oh, you said so and so," but who was I talking to? And when they say, "Well, you were talking to so and so," well, then you need to mind your own damn business because I wasn't talking to you.
There you go.
That's why I talk. That's why I talk the way I talk in the chat. I talk to each individual person.
Yeah. I was 5 years ago I was a rookie on this, and I'll tell you a learning experience real quick. Somebody come up, I think it was Teresa P. That was in the community, and she had some legal experience, and she hung out with some auditors, and she was somehow connected to the bootlicking community. I don't know how, and I still have questions to this day, but I have no ill will against her or anything, and she's going through some struggles, and she's sick, and the last thing she needs is any controversy. I don't need no more controversy either, but when I heard her talk about an open venue, a public venues. She was talking about public venues, what was open, what was supposed to be specifically sidewalk speech and certain venue of redress and be able to protest and redress than the difference of. And I continue to tell people a lot that what we're looking at is on an opinion that is based upon, you're trying to tell me that I can't go into a place that is open from 9 to 5, that is a public spot, that is a full public venue, all right, and it's our Secretary of State, all right, and as long as I'm not recording things behind, that can read private information, it's all open to the public, and I can record in there, and I proved it time and time again. And she told me that it wasn't it, and she argued to the point to where we fell out, and I immediately called her a bootlicker. And I didn't even know that the communities was arguing over, the bootlicking community, actually, that there was a bootlicking community. I didn't know that. And
Marcy, let me see the finger.
When I called her that
happens though, Wolfie.
When I called her that,
gave you the
all hell broke loose.
I only heard you say finger, so I was like, "What?"
Are we covering something up?
Is this the real Marcy Fox?
They're just making sure it's the real Marcy Fox. Yep.
I'm keeping that fucking moose up for the next 10 minutes.
I'll shut the fuck up. You want me to?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna surprise you guys with any crazy bullshit. I don't do that. I don't do that. Someone
no, I know you
trying to throw dirt on my name.
I know
so
you don't. I
knew that people in the community liked me, so it was like, oh,
we like you.
Oh, do your thing.
Yeah. So I've been listening for like the last hour. No, I love you too. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Appreciate it. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Wolvie, take the floor.
Sorry, Wolvie.
Been absorbing this.
Hold on, we gotta give Marcy. We gotta give Marcy the floor now. We done had the floor.
Yeah, I shut the fuck up. Here, let me mute my shit.
I'm finna mute mine. I'm finna mute mine too. We gotta let Marcy talk.
I don't know, like, if all of you guys saw the clip from last night from Nightmares live or not. Did you?
No.
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 All right. Can I show you something? Because there's a new person in the
can.
community. And I feel like I like told people about him. He's new. He has a different kind of perspective because he was in the military with high clearance and like is anti-military now. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Right.
You got to be
So
talking about generally specific.
yes, sir. Generally fucking racist.
Welcome
Generally
to
a woman hater.
welcome to the
Graham,
cultic welcome to the cultic church of generally specific the stupid guy.
Dude. Apparently, he talked about me for 5 hours today, according to Acer and other people. I popped in for a minute, and he was like,
He must have
"That's
been
why
staring
when
at
that."
Do they call
That's
that a
what
rant?
he's like
yeah.
when that young lady told me last night, blah 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 blah, and I
Is
was
he,
like, "Man,
is
you're
he
still
butthurt?
triggered from that." Yeah, I was like, "Damn, dude, you're still triggered from that. It's been like 12 hours."
What'd you
Like,
say to him?
I called him out for his racism, dude,
Ooh, was he being racist?
like a motherfucker,
Oh, that ain't no good, man.
like a
You shouldn't even have that
motherfucker.
on your panel, man.
Like I was just like,
You
"What the
can't give
fuck?"
it. Same thing with tree jumpers. You can't. This is my opinion, okay, and it's a strong one. You cannot give somebody any type of a platform that is a child molester or somebody that will
Right?
hate somebody for the color of their skin. And I'm not
Well,
talking about white people hating black people. I'm talking about people hating people for the color of their skin because that goes both ways and it's in all the ranks. Okay.
oh yeah, he doesn't like black people. Like that's for damn sure. And apparently he doesn't like white women because of the way he went off on me. But it was like I asked one question after like him going on and on and on about like just bullshit. Anyway, like I have a clip I can show you guys. It's 15 minutes, so it's a little bit longer. But if you guys want to watch it, I'll put it up here.
I mean,
Are you down?
if you do what you want, right?
I
But
thought we would talk. We were kind of in a discussion, Marcy. I didn't really want to get into
yeah,
this.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
I don't really want to get into
wait,
this right
if
now
you have the
because we're
type
going
of
to end
people,
it shortly. I'm
right?
on 11 hours.
oh my God, you've been
Almost
watching
11
me for
hours.
that long? Jeez.
And there's some more advice for you right here.
Mhm.
Marcy, I've always thought that you were cool. You know what I'm saying? I have
I think I am.
absolutely no disdain, or I can think of any disdain that I've ever seen you show me personally. Okay, so me and you are
Yeah,
good, but
yeah.
this is the best thing I could say for people that are if this is a channel that promotes this type of activism,
Mhm.
if it's promoting activists and if it's putting government in check,
Mhm.
I would advise that this is just my advice, guys. If you would make a separate channel that is explicitly talks about drama, like AC did the shit show. Okay, from
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
We have a shit show on Kaz's channel on Fridays, but like for me, like it's not really like about that. For me, it's I feel like I kind of propped this guy up and told people, about him. But in the last week or so, that his mask came off,
Wow.
and I don't think that somebody should be in this community doing that. I'm all for free speech and shit, unless it's hate speech. And let me tell
Well,
you,
hate speech ain't free
I
speech.
asked him
That ain't free speech.
if he was like jealous or like if it bothered him
But
that
he's
black
making it more.
men could jump higher after he said that black people can't swim
Huh?
because they have denser bones. And I was like, oh my God, dude, like
Ginger
I'm just
bones.
gonna
He in the chat
Talk
now
to him.
down there. Generally
is it
specific in it. Yeah, he down there in the chat now. I
that
see.
he couldn't like he resisted he searched me out apparently.
He's talking about careful, the internet is forever.
He's
Man,
all
listen.
careful,
That is
careful.
true, though.
When
That's
I asked
true,
him,
isn't
all
it?
I did was ask him a question, dude.
Is
All I
that a
did was
fact?
ask him if it bothered him.
Is
I don't know. I don't know if that's a fact. He said it's a fact. It sounds like
no.
racist propaganda.
But
No, I said
what
no. I'm talking
what
about here.
hold on.
Let's back up 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, the
When
internet
he
is
said the
forever.
internet's forever, is that a fact? We could put that down as a fact. The question is he using that as a threat to you?
That's what it sounds like.
Because
Yeah, he doesn't like women.
this is where psychodynamics comes in. Let's identify it for what it really is.
And he said he don't like black people.
Well, he's definitely at the wrong place.
Is that what he said? He don't like black people, Marcy?
Hey, y'all hold up a minute.
So many
Hold
words.
up a second. Woo woo.
He hates women more.
I'm just
Listen.
curious.
Hey, before I mooch y'all, hold on a minute. I love you. I love you.
I wanted you guys to finish the conversation we had because we got like a few minutes left. I didn't want to turn this into
I think
big mess.
in this conversation right now
working out yourselves
should be on another whatever you want to call
another
it.
platform.
I think
go to his platform and do it.
I think there should be a platform where there is generally specific on one side and Marcy on the other.
And not everybody.
He wasn't capable of
everybody
being
else
or maybe go to an
kind,
email.
though. Like you shouldn't
I think
personally attack somebody because they ask you a question. There are so many people with differing opinions. We're all not going to agree on the same things. You know?
I know, but we're
Yes.
into something, Marcy. We've been into something all night about this, and we were going to end it. So
there you go. I'm glad my advice is being taken. I'm glad people are learning. That's awesome.
Don't do it.
Good job. Good job.
Good.
I definitely think
it's
that,
between you two.
but Marcy and General, I can never say it. GS should be able to be on a panel, not with a whole bunch of other people, and not looking at what chat has to say because chat can sometimes get in between shit. I think you two should have a panel, Marcy and GS. Nobody else.
I'm not even interested because he personally attacked me for asking a question. Multiple times he personally
but no
attacked
emails.
me.
No
You know?
email. No getting other people involved. It should be the
Or
two
just
of you
squash it.
because it's
Or just
between
squash
the
it
two
now.
of you, basically.
To me, it's
Or
like
just
for
squash it
me.
now, and he goes his way, she goes her way. Y'all go to the channels you want to go to and squash it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the way. But to me, it's like
you want to
I
bring
was
it over to
personally
West
attacked
Sides, take
for
it over
asking
there.
a
If you want to
question.
take it to Mitchell,
You know what I
take
mean?
it there.
I mean, whatever. If you guys aren't interested,
like
then
to
you
see
aren't
you guys
interested.
work it out.
It's
I
not
don't know
like
what
a
happened.
difference of opinion. It's I asked him a question and he got so triggered by it that he ended up being hateful towards me. So
It's not that we're trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. It's that we were just like on this mission that we were doing something, and I didn't want to break it up yet because we're almost done. You know what I mean?
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna say positive vibes
It's
only.
nothing to do with. It's nothing to do with you or against you or anything or him
No
or
problem.
nothing.
I mean, I was under the impression that Wolfie was like, "Here, take the floor," because they were done with the conversation they were having. But I must have
Well, it's
misread
not
that.
my floor to give. I was just
Yeah, I understand.
I was just saying you wanted to come up, and I just wanted to give you that honor to.
Yeah, I just came here to support, NorthWOODS and
coming up to say hi
NHO.
and hang out,
So,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't want to get into this whole deal tonight, hon.
I don't need to say anything.
Guys, this is a learning process. You know
We've
that,
been on
right?
11 hours. We're fucking white, and I'm just gonna let these guys.
It's understandable. I couldn't believe Eli did a 32-hour one. That was gnarly.
That was insane.
4 days, man.
Insane.
Back in the PDF days when I was biting that ass, I took on him, and I left my subs out of it. I had like 2,000 subscribers, and I left all my subs out of it, and I just allowed them to come and attack me, and I bit that ass one at a time. I didn't give a fuck.
That's comedy. Yeah.
And people,
I have no problem with that, but I just don't feel that I can have a productive conversation with him because he couldn't even take a question without personally attacking me.
Don't. Just leave it alone.
There's
Leave it
no
alone,
reason.
man. Marcy, if I was
Congratulations,
you,
420 Network.
1,000 subs for 420.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's something that's something to be worth talking about right there.
Graham, did you want to say anything? Since you haven't had a word, you haven't want to say anything? Graham, did you have anything to say before we end this?
Well, I only came up just because you were still going at it. Some 10.5 hours, so to speak. You don't. This is a short live compared to normal.
I mean, I guess I could go to sleep, leave it running.
Wolvie.
What's up, man?
You know, the reason why we set up the network is so that people can put their differences together and work together. That's the idea behind it. However, there are some situations where you can't, due to personal beliefs and where some people just aren't able to thrash things out. Well, that's not what the network is about. It's about we've all got the same goal. That's the way I see it. We're all, everybody on here, everybody who does any sort of activism is trying to make change. But my argument is you can't make change on your own. You need to come together to make change and to support each other.
That's one of the things I love about this community, you know, is there are so many differing opinions, and for the most part, we can have those conversations and still come back. I have nothing. I have multiple friends that have differences in opinion than me. You know, so I have no problem with that.
Hear me out for 1
Goddamn
second.
lightning flash.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just want to make this very clear. Okay, when you think that we are all one in one of mind and one accord, and you say that we are activists, okay, that are trying to make change, all right? Now that right there is the subject matter. If it doesn't fit that subject matter, and this is what the channels is founded on, you should keep it off of it. And that and Marcy, whatever problems that is going on that belongs on Jerry Springer, that guy.
I don't think it does belong on Jerry Springer.
I'm talking about
I just
his
asked
side.
him a question.
I'm talking about his side.
Oh, yeah.
You know that because you're no matter what you say, you're going to gaslight them. You do know that, right? If somebody's against you, you're going to provoke them to wrath if you ask them a question because they want to get it.
I don't know. Most of the people that I've spoke with in the community can have those conversations, and it's not like
listen,
like
Marcy.
that.
He's one of those type of people. I have a feeling, just basic from the things that I've heard people say about him. I'm not saying it's true, but allegedly, he's an asshole, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And he says things to provoke people into doing things. People like that have low self-esteem, for one thing. That's why they do the things that they do.
He said a woman shouldn't have an opinion.
Strong women.
There ain't nobody on this panel that believes that. And there ain't nobody in this chat that believes that.
I know.
Strong women intimidate. What it is, strong women intimidate people like him.
Yeah.
And if he's racist and he doesn't like people from another race, either something happened to him or he's been listening to these stories that people been telling and this bullshit the media's been spreading, and he's never really taken time to sit down and actually talk to one and see if they have any interest in coming. You never fucking know if you don't talk to people. If you take your racist ideas and stick them somewhere, you might come up with a brilliant idea to make you think they make you think, damn, I've been a dumbass my whole life.
You know, he's like white men and white women and white families and white blah blah blah, and then black this, black that, black that. And I just asked him if it bothered him. And,
have you ever seen this guy?
He hated on a white woman, so it's like what?
I just know. Like, have you seen this guy?
Like what, in person or like?
Have you seen him talk and look you right in the eye with his camera?
No, I've seen him on
black. This guy could be a black guy starting shit. You don't even. I mean, he could be a.
No, he goes cam on. Yeah, he goes cam on. If that's what you mean. Yeah.
These all sound like, I'm going to tell you the truth and I'm going to shut up about it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to leave because it's going to get into areas where I don't want nothing to do with it. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I felt the same way. I was just like,
people like him.
Troll in the hole. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah. People like him
what
are like people like him are like what I say. They're useless as afterbirth in grandma's kitchen. They do things to deliberately provoke a reaction. The reaction you give them is something intelligent. You know, education is better than harassment and calling them idiotic and stupid.
Well, I didn't even do that. I just asked him if that bothered him because he sounded like it bothered him. He seemed agitated when he was speaking.
You point out the fact to him that he got defensive when you spoke to him.
Like,
why did you get
overly
so
defensive, like,
about
whoa. Like, attack mode, you know? And I don't think
wash
that
your
it
hands
should
of
be
it
like
and let
that.
it go. Just
Yeah.
don't even worry
Yeah.
about it. Wash
Every
your hands
time-
of it because you're stressed. Your energy is negative because of him. So why let him mess with your energy at this point?
Listen, Marcy.
The thing to me is that I love this community so much, you know? And I
But
don't
people
want,
like
like,
him-
a disruptor like that.
But people
You
like
know?
him want to bring you down. Don't let him bring you down.
Yeah. Well, I think these conversations are productive and hearing people's opinions are productive, you know? Like, but I couldn't even ask him a question without him getting very triggered. And then the mask came off, you know? So that was just like, I was taken aback by it, honestly. So I don't know. And then when I left for a while, I was doing stuff anyway, and like taking care of the cats, and my husband was asleep on the couch, and I was telling him, "Get in bed, you're gonna kill your back," you know, and telling my kids it was time to go to sleep, all that shit, and doing that while on panel. And then I came and sat down and asked him a question, and it exploded. So, and I wasn't trying to insinuate anything, but his reaction told me otherwise. It proved what I suspected, but I didn't even choose to, because I don't want to trigger people, and I don't want people to have that kind of reaction. I think that we can have so many different productive discussions with people with differing opinions. You know, this community is people from every walk of life, multiple different generations. You know, all over the U.S. Some people in other countries. You know, and what I love is that we're working toward a common goal, and we can have these discussions without hateful rhetoric. But you know, so that's it. It makes me it just really like took me aback, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Wolvie.
We're getting ready to end this, kids.
What up, man?
Well, I want to say
Boy,
congratulations
you know
to
how
the
many
420 network for making
You know
it
how
to
many of
1,000.
them motherfucking pink tacos? How many of
Marcy, if you go
them
live,
damn
we'll be
pink
over.
tacos I see?
All right, cool. Love you guys. Whoop whoop.
Boy, it's so many
We'll
damn,
be over.
it's
We'll be
so many
over.
damn pink tacos, man. That shit is
Congratulations.
hilarious.
I know
Network.
it to me it's just it's funny and it's got a little humor stuck to it. So I took the stamps out of it and kept it there.
Man, Pink Taco is hilarious.
It is. He is as a person. He's funny.
Yeah.
And he makes no bones about what he is. He come in, he say, I spend like 2 or 3 hours because I got other shit to do. I got about a 15-minute attention span for every chat I'm in. I spend 10 or 15 minutes fucking with people and I leave.
I troll him back in different ways.
Man, he keep me laughing.
I didn't call you a racist until today, actually, until you were booted off the panel, General. But that's it.
Man.
I love you guys. Thank you for having me up. I wanted to support you, you know, so.
We
that's
support
why
you too, bro.
Hey, see,
right.
that's the whole
Love you
thing. See, that's what me and Wolvie were talking about. People like that, they got issues. They need to take them somewhere else because we ain't about that over here.
We ain't trying to hear that, man.
We on some real shit over here. We ain't on the bullshit. You can take.
We had a great panel too. That was awesome, guys. Thank you.
I was listening for pretty much most of the
I look at it like this. I look at
Thank
it
you for
like this:
sharing that.
if you
And
full
Matt,
of racism and hatred, go somewhere else with it, because this ain't the channel for it. Because we ain't gonna have it.
That's what people want to see. I'm gonna
We
tell you
got
that
some
right now, though.
we got some moderators down
Awful.
there. They're gonna hit your ass in the head with a wrench and make sure you don't say nothing else. Because we ain't having that over here. These people work too hard to get where they're at, to have a channel like this, to have any drama. We don't want it. We don't need it. And we appreciate if you respect the host of these channels. That's all we ask.
Yeah,
And that's what I've
exactly.
been saying the whole time. You know,
Hey,
it's
I just wanted,
respectful. You know,
I just wanted to reiterate what NorthWOODS and Mountain Girl and West Side and you said earlier. And I just wanted to make it clear. I wanted to make sure everybody heard it. And I want them to know that after all you guys said it, I said it too. Because that's the way we're going to have it. And if you don't like it, hit them in the head with a wrench and send them on about their business and tell them to get mad at me.
PTFO.
Cause I'm the founder of Fuck Around and Find Out. And that you will.
PTFO stands for push the fuck on.
Word.
If you don't like what we got to say, there's a special thing. It's called peel off like an orange.
You see? You don't know, now you know.
Yeah, and I love free speech. I have no problem with free speech, but when you can't spit venom at somebody and
There's
call
a
that free
difference.
speech.
There's a difference between free speech and racism and hatred. There's a difference between.
Exactly.
I can say all these damn niggas don't act right because I'm black. I can say that. Now listen. This is the way society thinks. Because I'm black, I
But
can
see,
say
you don't
that.
got a G card though. You can't tell somebody else that I can't say nigga after you saying it. Now, come on.
Now,
That's
hold
the
on.
problem that we have in society.
See, listen.
You can't exploit your supremacy and tell somebody that they can't say a word that you just said.
Exactly.
But if they're using it in the context to hate you, or if they're using it to besides the endearments, for an example, when I say a nigga like me, or when I say niggas, period, okay, I'm just talking street attitude, just like it is in the rap. And there ain't a black person on this earth that's going to tell me that they got a G card and they could say it and I can't. I'll never hear that.
And now people don't understand the actual meaning of the word, so they get offended and they think people are offended by it. But those that know what words actually mean don't take offense to them, because they know it takes a stupid person to use them in the first place. So if you calling me a nigga, that means you had to be one and wearing them shoes in the first place to call me that. If you're using it in a derogatory way. Now, if you walk by me and say, "What up, my nigga?" I'm gonna say, "What up, dog?" And we might keep it moving, or we might stop and burn one.
I don't see a reason for a.
It's all in the manner of speech, how you use words. Words carry weight. Words have power. You can talk things into existence. Stupidity can be fixed. I found a way to fix that, but you got to be inside of a cell to fix that.
Hey, Mitch, I can tell you this right now, real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here. If you and I were to sit down right here next to each other, okay?
Oh man, we'd have a beautiful conversation.
I know we would. You would light up a couple of them things, and I'm gonna hit it. If you're firing,
that's so fast, right?
We're gonna smark ourselves retarded, and you're gonna.
You got a great line.
I'm gonna bring the street attitude's gonna come out of me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right. And I'm gonna be talking all kinds of fat man shit. All right.
And I'm gonna be loving it.
And I'm gonna say everything that most of these crazy and what I found out to be the most indicative foundation of butthurt sauce is usually liberal white women.
Yeah, oh man.
That make a big deal about this. And what it does is all my and you gotta understand this. Women, they tell on themselves and they don't even know that they're telling on their own racism. Because they're the ones saying, Shh, you can't say that. I'm like, you know what you're saying in front of this brother right now? You are telling him that you're racist because you are connecting him to that word.
Hey, you ought to see me and my boss man. My boss man white, right now I'm black.
Yeah,
we go out and we act like we about to fight. And people think we gonna fight. And then
he be trolling those liberals, man. That shit's so funny.
Man, listen, we went out one night, right?
Yeah.
And we went to the grocery store to get something. I don't know what the fuck we went. And I said, hey man, they got your favorite shit over here. He said, what? I said, cracker in a can. And you know, we in South Florida. So when you say cracker in the can, everybody stopped and turned around and looked at me like, I know he didn't just say that.
They done broke in that looking at you.
Yeah. So my friend say, my friend say, turn around, nigga. They got a bottle of Mad Dog right behind you.
Back, fool.
And these people are looking at us. I said, yeah, they got some Mad Dog. I said, around the corner over here, they got some Boone's Farm. You want to share a bottle of that, or you want some Muscatel?
Mad Dog 2020.
Man, these people in the store didn't know what to do with us.
Yeah.
But
you know what's cool about it though? Later on, once they peep game and they got it down,
love you, Master.
You guys are friends for life. All of them, they're all friends for life, man.
Hey, now,
get this. Did you drop it in here? Something in here?
One of the people that was in the store that heard us, they come by every now and then and get eggs.
Yeah.
Was after I left?
It was pretty cool. They came by and got some eggs one day, and they told me, they said, man, you and your friend are the funniest motherfuckers in the world. Because everybody thought y'all was gonna fight in there.
Hey, NorthWOODS, you want to shut this down? You want to be done? You want to go? You want to go night?
Yeah, it's 11 now.
All right.
I just emailed you back, NH girl. I emailed you back.
Yeah,
as always.
All right. Much love, everybody.
Well, y'all have a blessed night. Let God tuck you in. Let the clouds be a pillow, and the stars lead you where you need to go.
Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Mousy.
Much love. All right.
Much love, everybody.
Stay free.
Mitch, thanks.
All right,
thanks for
all right,
day.
Black Watch, Dr. Pepper, and Fig Newtons for everybody.
Right. Before I get kicked.
Wolverine, thank you.
Before I get kicked. Woo, fucking woo.
Hey, Grim Reaper, woo woo. Woo fucking woo.
I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Much respect.
Have a good night. Everybody in the chat. Angry Bat.
Hold on.
Whoever else is in the west side.
Right, I'm off. I'm going. Take care. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Respect and peace.
Thank you, guys. Woo woo.
Thanks, Grim. And I wanted to say hello and goodbye, Angry Bat. I don't think we shouted you out. So hello, Angry Bat. Wolverine, West Side, Four Corners, Marcy Fox, Generally Specific, 420 Network, Black Watch. Oh, there's so many of you guys. But thank you all. Hot Mess Summer. Even if you weren't on this side, you were on that side. Grim Reaper Network.
Easy cameras on.
Easy cameras on. Wolverine Transparency for the record.
What a great time. Great panel. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all for our all our mods. Thank you very much. We love everybody that was here. Thank you. Have a good night. Woo woo.